I got a girl who's always playing on her phone. Well, I got a girl who's not afraid to be alone. Well, I got a girl who doesn't wanna do anything. Well, I got a girl who always takes it out on me. Let it go, yeah, she said she would. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go, yeah, she said she would. Let it go, let it go, let it go. I got a girl who doesn't fuck me anymore. I got a girl who tries to throw me out the door. I know that I'm not perfect, but that don't mean that she should take it on me. Let it go, yeah, she said she would. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go, yeah, she said she would. Let it go, let it go, let it go. I've been waiting for so long for the day when she would just let it go. I've been waiting for so long for the day when she would just let it go. Let it go, yeah, she said she would. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go, yeah, she said she would. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go, yeah, she said she would. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go, yeah, she said she would. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go.
Hello, everybody. How you doing? It's today is a weird episode, I'll admit, but this is me trying to do the same stupid recipe I screwed up last year. Trying a new version, see if I can make it work this year. It's
I didn't
also
make a recipe.
it's also right up Rocky's alley, which yeah, Rocky's got an interesting one already thrown on. I know he's gonna throw some more in chat, I'm sure, because he's got probably the best list for this one. Dave has two, and one of them would not be considered a side for many of us. But for Dave, I completely agree it's a side.
Yo, I was bitching about that, but now I'm thanking Dave because I'm not making something fucking strange like that. I don't even have the shit to make something strange like that. So, thank you, Dave. You saved me.
Well, I actually did make a recipe for tonight, but I didn't bother putting it as a recipe on ELR. It's only 3 ingredients, and I didn't feel like wasting the space on my page.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I hope everybody's doing well. One holiday done. Now we're on to Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving for many is a very positive thing. And sometimes, if you can't be with your family or if you lost a loved one, it's also time of year to, be kind to those that are in that situation. What do we got here? Net Reality's in here early. He has a link. He can get in here.
Hi, Graham.
Tabitha. Hey, Tabitha. Dave Lloyd. Dave wasn't first or second. He was third today. Wow.
Too busy eating.
Cool,
We got
thank you.
we
Whole
got
fucking baguette
Yeah, fucking
with fucking
baguette's
blue
got
cheese.
it.
we got a
Got you down
completely
hard.
different Bob in chat. He wants to be moderator on 7 different accounts. So yeah.
I'm so sick of having to switch between accounts. I just fucking use this.
We got a Duchess Coils in right here. He's right there. Want to say hi to him? You can actually literally say hi. Dusty Country
That's
Road.
the duchy to the left.
Wait, does this mean that we don't have to give this new Bob in chat a wrench so I can just
He's already got it.
delete all his comments and block him and all that stuff?
He already has
He's a
it.
dick.
He already has
Too
it
late.
because he's your BFF.
Yep.
Dusty
He is
Country
not my
Road.
BFF.
Yep, I am.
Don't let her
Kerplop.
lie to you. She said it
Kerp-
behind the scenes. She said, Bob,
I know. I
I've
heard
come to
it.
terms that you're my BFF.
I know. It's incredible.
Kerplop. The Wiggle
I
Nose.
wouldn't
She
risk
laughed.
Bob being a best friend to my worst enemy.
She laughed at your wiggle the
She
nose
said-
at the bunny, and then she had other words for you when you laughed at Duchess. So just so
Yeah.
you know, Mick, late night
Yeah,
great
she
show.
said, Bob, you're my BFF, and Duchess, I made you some peanut brittle.
No,
Oh,
No,
God.
I said you could both go fuck yourselves.
dude, Tim, you have a thing to take her temperature. I think she's running a bit of a fever.
Kim C.
It's called a
Hello,
thermometer, and yes, we have several.
and a Rocky Toonie. Yeah, you
I'm
guys.
not talking about the ones he puts up his butt, Cassie.
Ew, no.
Okay.
I mean, some people do have sweet sides they use for Thanksgiving. There are options here you could have done that actually and can still do that are sweet. Cranberry sauce, I think Dave went after cranberry sauce. That's an obvious sweet side. I went after cranberry stuffing because I still want to try and get a decent. If I could get a good stuffing vape, I'd actually vape it because I can't really have much stuffing anymore. She doesn't like stuffing, so that's another reason.
You don't like stuffing?
No, I know it's.
No.
The fuck is wrong with you?
Are you
I
from like
don't-
Leningrad or something?
Seriously.
It's because I'm related to a Canadian, apparently. No, I don't like soggy bread. Like, I'll eat the crispy stuff around the outside, but only a little bit.
Stuffing's
I'm
fucking
not a huge
incredible.
bread person either, though. It's got to be just right.
Oh, and we determined that we know why Swaggy doesn't really care for maple syrup. We got to mention
Oh
this.
God, Mick.
We got to mention why Swaggy doesn't really care for maple syrup. It's because he's been around since before Canada invented maple syrup, so he's prejudiced. Adam and I have come to that conclusion. Yes,
Racist swaggeroni.
love you, Swag. So, yeah, let's see what we got here.
Wait, where's Swag?
Not here yet, slacker. Bob's talking about Rector's Romulus Tim's hacking stuff. Oh, God, Mick.
That's
Get in-
why I said,
get
oh
in
my
here,
God,
Mick.
Mick, and put my head down.
So anyhow, we're gonna go over some of these here. We got Smashed Potato by Rocky Tooney. Now, that's an obvious side. Now, if you can pull this off, actually, from what I've heard about the mashed potato from 101, this might actually taste good. So butter VSO at 1.4, you're already starting off good. That is a good butter. Buttermilk from Wonder Flavors at 0.85 with the mashed potato, yeah. Garlic 101 at 0.25. And a mashed potato 101 at 3, and then onion VSO at 0.25.
That onion's high.
It is high, but I don't hate the idea of this. This might actually taste good.
Do you have all the flavors?
No, I don't have the one-on-one garlic or the mashed potato, actually. I mean, those are ones I will go after eventually, but I'm just not like jumping the gun to get after a bunch of savories right now.
Nope. You are
This
not
is-
bringing another garlic flavor into this house. Having the one is enough.
Garlic buttermilk mashed potatoes are the ultimate comfort food and is everyone's favorite side dish. I would agree that is one of my favorite side dishes. The smashed potato recipe is perfect for vape for those special occasions, holidays, and dinner parties. Yeah, because I could see everybody grabbing for this. Rocky. Made for today's show. Tested at a 2-day steep in the rye RDA. Dual aliens, 0.2 at 55 watts. And this one's tasty. So
He says it's
It-
really good.
it looks like a really good recipe, actually, Rocky.
It
That one-on-one
scares me.
mashed, it scares me because it actually looks good. I think that's the scariest part. I'm not hating the look of that recipe.
Oh yeah, if I had those flavors, I'd mix that up. Probably be extremely happy with it. I
Rocky
fucking love
said just
mashed
vape
potatoes.
downwind from your guest.
Yeah, I'm imagining your garlic breath is something.
I mean, it can't be any worse than smelling your breath after you vape that hot dog, right?
That was weird. It did. It gave you like that nasty hot dog water breath. But it
tasted
did.
like toast butter, so it wasn't bad.
It actually tasted good. I'm pretty sure that Wonder Flavors butter toast was in it. I'm almost sure.
You should have had some chocolate starfish with that.
Actually, it was
Everything got that.
actually it was a Hankson flavor, so they probably made their own version of it. It probably wasn't Wonder Flavors.
I think I'm the only one here that got that reference.
Yeah, I think so. It's okay.
Yeah.
As long as somebody didn't fall on deaf ears.
Picture looks good. Yeah, it does. That's Rocky's recipe. Actually, surprisingly, Rocky, how did you make you made a savory look really good? That's not often it happens. Then we got this here by Dave Lloyd, blueberry pie, a V2. This is an update on last week's recipe, right?
Yeah. You know what? Problem is, blueberry pie is really hard to do. Really, really hard to do. Anyways, so blueberry Hangson at 2%, blueberry jam Capella at 3, blueberry jam Wonder Flavors at 4, pie crust flavor West at 1.25, and super sweet at 0.5. I'm not getting blueberry pie. I gotta
No?
keep working
Yo,
it. No,
hey,
I'm not.
how's that fucking how's that flavor West pie crust compared to the?
It's to me, it's very dry. That's what I was just gonna ask him. I mean,
Yeah.
that I could see it working there because, well, Hanks and blueberry, that's just blue.
Well, I was gonna say compared to the TPA one because that's the only other one that I've had.
Yeah, the
One-on-one,
TPA is
man.
101. Yeah, 101's what I use for most
Yeah,
often.
that's the
It
the
might
best one.
benefit from like a
Flop. Oh my God,
A
dude.
steep-
drop or two of butter.
Good idea. Or do you think about adding a little bit of butter, a touch of butter cookie?
Or butter cookies, something like that.
Something to kind of fluff up that crust, that dry crust. Maybe. Butter
I'm not-
cookie surprisingly works with a lot of flavors, so I don't know.
But the blueberry, I'm not getting the kind of blueberry pie I'm used to up here. This homemade, dense, full of blueberries, very sweet.
Jammy, syrupy.
I mean,
I maybe switch out the Hanks and blueberry for like Swaggy's blueberry or something.
maybe.
Something like that.
But I've done a bunch of variants for blueberry pie, and
Maybe,
get
but I
them
think the biggest problem, and I can know what you're talking about, is trying to get that real dense jamminess. You can't really get that because neither one of those jams, they're more syrupy than jammy. And that actually has always been a problem for me, trying to get a real
Do you
jam.
have Flavora Jammy Berry?
That might
Dave?
help, but it won't
I don't
taste
know.
like a blueberry
Throw
pie.
Throw it in low. Throw it in low. You
Yeah,
the
Jam Wizard.
very thicky. Not that.
yes,
shit,
I do. I do.
That shit just turns shit to like
But what you want is that really
candy gel.
candy gooey berry, like that chunks of the berry, and that's nearly impossible.
That's why I think that jammy berry from Flavora Low will work, especially with those 2 blueberries he has in there. Those 2 blueberry jams.
Tired.
And I did cranberry
Yep,
jelly.
Yep. Yeah, I'm pulling that up. Yep.
Knuckling it tastes spot on, but I don't think I put it on the right addy, so I got to go try it on another addy. Okay, so it's cranberry jelly, Buddha's Hand Citron VSO at 0.25, cranberry VSO at 1, cranberry jam SSA at 1.4, cranberry extreme VSO at 0.5, jam at Vapor Train, Australia, that's it, eh? VTA, 1%, and super sweet cap at 0.25. 2 things. I should have put the cap super sweet at 0.5, and I think I should have upped the cranberry jam from SSA a bit. But on shake and
Still bet that's a delicious mix right there.
yeah, but I don't have it on the right addy. I got to put it on another addy. I put it on a mesh deck and didn't do any justice.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
I got
The only one
I-
I'm missing. The only one I'm missing there is that vape train's jam. It never grabbed that. Just have swag.
I just gotta make mine public. I just realized it wasn't. And then I'm gonna try this quick and see if it's good. I did my cranberry stuffing attempt again, and I almost did put Buddha's Hand in there just like you did, Dave. But the thing is, in the stuffing, do I really want it to be that bright? I don't know. That might be an option for a V5 if it just doesn't work. I don't hate that off the knuckle. That's actually not bad. So I'm going to try this in a second. But here we go. So I got cranberry stuffing V4. Bread butter toast from Wonder Flavors at 2. Butter raw VSO at 1. Yeah, it's high. But I want that butteriness for stuffing. Because when I make my stuffing, I usually throw extra butter in mine. And then cranberry VSO at 4. That'll give me the actual bright cranberry. And then the cranberry jam in there to jam it up a little bit. And the cranberry and that cranberry jam is not perfect, so the VSO will bring it more into it. A real real cranberry at 1.5, and then Super Sweet Pearl at 0.25 because I need a little bit to kind of bring those cranberries out. And then the sweetbread raw at 0.5, which I don't have. I didn't even add into my stash yet. I didn't realize I had the raw, so that's a new one to try. I was going to try the extreme in there, but I was like, I got the raw. I got to try this. So that's where I'm at, and we're gonna see. I didn't want to put too much bread. I almost put more bread, and it's like, wait a minute, I don't want to overdo it.
You getting any of that the orange note from that coming out?
I have no idea yet. I know that citrus note. That citrus note in the extreme is really good.
It's really strong. I don't think I have the raw one, so I'm wondering if it's as prominent in that one. Delicious flavor nonetheless, but
Should put a couple of drops of celery, VSO celery in there.
oh yeah. Oh yeah. See that working well.
And maybe a drop of onion. And
I
maybe
think
a
this
drop
needs
of
a little
mint.
bit of a steep for the bread because you know how that bread comes through is more of a citrus at first. I'm getting more of like a citrus than a bread, but in a few days that'll turn into a bread. I'm not getting a lot of bread forward, but I'm getting a citrus. I'm definitely getting a nice cranberry. Like, I think the cranberries in this might actually work. I was almost going to use the cranberry orange from Perilum in there too to add and bring it in instead of or with the cranberry at VSO, but I don't know if it needs it. I also didn't want to bring it that too much of that blood orange flavor into it. So
Yeah, I think if you add Buddha's hand in there, that'll even bring out that citrus note from that bread even more.
yeah, but that could actually kind of ruin the bread. That's what I was worried. It might take it right away from our bread. And I am getting a little bit of breadiness like from the bread butter toast, but the sweet bread's still tasting that really citrus flavor. And that'll take what 2-3 days I think it was before it starts to turn into more of a bread.
I just
It's like
use
3 days
fresh
or a
bread.
week.
I just use this
Steven.
fresh bread because I love opening that bottle and smelling that bottle. That smells like you walked into.
Oh,
a
so does the
bakery.
sweetbread.
It's incredible.
Yeah, I used the sweetbread for this on purpose though because of the cranberry. I wanted that extra like citrusy tartness to.
Yeah,
settle in.
that'll. That,
I think
Yeah,
this
let me
is.
know
I
how that
think
works
this
out.
might actually turn out pretty good. I like the cranberry in here, and that's what was bad last year. I didn't have the cranberry jam last year, and I just couldn't get that cranberry right. Dave, what is that?
I get.
Oh, okay. I was like, "What is that? The big candy bar? Because that's it is. It's the biggest candy bar I've ever seen in my life." So yeah, doing some weird stuff.
it's a Dave candy bar.
Speaking of, the next show is going to be for Dave. We're going to do some mixes again with flavorings you haven't used or don't use
Oh,
often.
good.
Because Dave has
Wait,
asked for
so-
that. And
Are you doing that one Saturday and the white whales on Tuesday then?
yes. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll do another white whales on Tuesday because it is time to kind of refresh on those. But I wanted to have a little more time to think of how to change mine because I still haven't figured it out. This is actually one of my white whales right here. This is actually one of my big ones, especially for this time of year. I just don't like mixing this like multiple times through the year. So there might be a V5 on this if it doesn't turn out by then. Just tune it in a little bit. I don't think this is going to be a bad one. I might have to tweak the breads a little, but I mean, I still was thinking about adding some fresh bread, Bob, but I wasn't sure. I didn't want to go too heavy on that and have it go funky.
Yeah, 'cause it can, especially having 3 in there. Then
Yeah, the bread butter toast is more of like a
Balancing.
toast. It's got that toast-like thing, so it's not
You-
quite the same
you-
as a bread.
it's like that crispy edge of a bread.
Yep, which is what I wanted in here. So with a little bit of, you get a touch of butter there, but that butter raw really pushes that through. I don't hate it. That's better than last year. Last year when I made it, I about gagged on it. So I mean, that's an improvement. So I mean,
did.
going the right direction. Last year it was gross. I tried that. It's like this sounds pretty good. And smells good. Knuckles not so great. Oh, vapes terrible. Don't do V2 or V3, whatever it was last time. I think I've done one since. I think it was V2 last year, and the V3 never got publicized.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
make-
definitely gagged on that, but not as bad as that one I made on Benny's show when I turned green.
Oh, I could smell that from like
I thought
3
it was
rooms
them.
away. I could smell it from 3 rooms away.
Get off my screen.
Salubarome, okay, not reality. Is he in chat? Still got to give him crap for that. He's like, get the Salubaromes. There's some really good ones. Yeah, there's a lot of really bad ones too. Just saying.
Do not buy the berry nana. That is, unless you want cherry hulls.
And I got excited. She got that one. I was like, Berry Nana, that's gonna be good.
I've seen people talking about them, and they're like, "Oh, I'm getting into DIY. I'm gonna pick up a bunch of these Saluba flavors, my
Don't.
first ones." And everybody's commenting on there. They suck. Like one's good one.
I can
There's one
imagine
good one.
starting with that line and just like giving up DIY right away. Look, there's no way this is gonna work. Having the right flavorings is a big thing. I went tuning in as watching this for the first time, even if it's on a replay. Don't give up if you don't like the first things you mix, especially if you got random flavors and you didn't really research your flavors, because it can make a huge difference.
Best advice I can give for somebody that's starting is go and look for recipes that look good to you. Ask other people if they are good recipes, and then just buy the flavorings for a few of them, because then you will have flavorings that are obviously useful.
Yeah. Or
And
watch-
obviously you like those profiles, so then you can work with them to make
That's the
your
other
own
thing.
stuff.
What if you do commercial liquids? What profiles do you tend to like? Start there and then experiment. But start where you know, because that'll get you going.
And maybe
All
buy one-shot flavors, so that gives you experience in mixing,
And
using the
mixing
scale,
and using scale intro.
everything like that. Yeah.
No,
And, I mean-
Graham.
And then take all of that advice, throw everything that Bob said out the fucking window, and then there you go. You're the perfect mixer.
Dude, Dutch only mixes fucking orange cream
Hey,
recipes once every 3
Yeah,
years.
don't listen to the fucking King of Blue Raz, bro. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
All right.
Hey,
Anyway,
more-
that's
more-
more
more advice
important
if you
than
want-
childish arguments.
If you want to save some money, your first order, don't let Graham help
Then
you. Let
only
reality
mix
help you
Blue
make the
Raz.
order, because you will spend 4 times as much as you need on your first order.
Ooh, that
Can
picture's
you be
pretty.
quiet for a minute?
No.
First of all, Graham, no, you don't always go by the picture. The picture can be very deceiving. And Stephen Lane said that his shove my banana into your cheesecake recipe needs some work. It has a real dry effect, aftertaste baby powderish. So he would like some help with his recipe.
I'm
So
glad that
this-
Steven has gotten on board with the dirty titles.
Damn right.
I'm proud of you.
Damn
Shove
right.
my banana. Oh
Into your
boy.
cheesecake.
You know, it's some really good flavors that don't get a lot of mention. Real flavors.
Yep.
Real flavors,
Absolutely.
yeah. Truthfully, from what I've heard,
I-
I have two. I have 2 of them, and I like them both. But
I'm
I
telling
have
you.
not had a bad one, man. I have like probably 50 real
Yeah, I
flavors.
have about 30, maybe 35, and every single one of them is spot on.
Mm-hmm. Yep, absolutely. I'm with you there, Dave.
Wonder
all right,
Flavors
well,
has a good hit rate too. Go ahead, Duchess.
Yes.
Cheers, everyone. I put some fucking eggnog in my coffee,
We got eggnog. You didn't
We
give
do
me any.
have eggnog.
You didn't give me any.
All right, folks, I'll be back.
and it's fucking delicious.
So shove my banana into your cheesecake. Let's look at this. So it's got banana and awara. That's got a little bit of a spice. No, that might be part of your problem right there. That's not.
No.
That's a little bit of a rough banana.
The other problem with your banana on here, I don't know how you like your bananas. Well, other thing that I noticed is that liquid barn banana is real like candy, like crunchy banana. It's not
That
like
could
fresh
be
banana.
going
that
powder.
I was gonna
That
say
could
that's a
be
powdery
powdery.
one too. That's a powdery banana. That might be your offender for your powderiness. I don't know about
Yeah,
baby
that
powder,
might
but
be-
powdery.
It could be
And
Use
it's
dry.
high.
some better. Use some better bananas. I'm not saying those
Yeah,
are terrible,
that-
but just
Inawera is good for bakeries, but
drying
this
it
is a
out a little bit.
cheesecake, so you want it to be a little creamy. That's not really a creamy banana. That's more like that's a good additive for like banana bread.
If you want a good, yeah, if you want a good creamy banana, then try to get Mullenberry soft banana.
oh yeah.
I would suggest that.
Oh,
banana banana cream TPA is good, but it's more on the runty side, which is going to add a little to that liquid barn.
Yeah.
The VTA is actually a better one, but then again harder to get. So
I have a banana cream that's actually really good. I think it's
That cheesecake base, so I don't see anything wrong with that. I don't see why that wouldn't be the problem. Your problem's got to be within your bananas because this base looks good.
It's,
Bavarian
it is.
cream, DX, TPA, cheesecake, graham crust, TPA,
Yeah.
vanilla custard, TPA, and yes, we cheesecake in Awera.
Soft banana with some banana raw, and you'd be
Yep, soft
Yeah.
banana will work.
great. Just replace those 3 bananas
Or-
with those 2, and you'll be good to roll.
Yeah, and if you're gonna use like a banana cream, like you're trying to in this, right? I would probably go with like LA banana cream.
Yep.
That one's actually not that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That liquid barn, it does really. The only place I've had that where I really did like it, because I got it a while back, is somebody had a banana candy that they made, and that was in it, and it was actually pretty good on it. It gave you kind of like you said, that almost powdery, like it kind of reminded me of like circus peanuts powderiness. Like you get some of the brands have that powdery, like powder, that weird powder to the banana ones, flavored ones. It kind of reminds me of that.
You guys have banana sweet cream by 1-on-1?
No,
I do
don't.
not have that one. No.
No.
The one-on-ones I
actually
haven't
have-
really dove into that deep because
Yeah, they're difficult to find, a lot of
Yeah.
them, because some sites only have a few of them. You know,
I have
whatever
a
their
banana-
back stock is, and then you got to go to there.
although I do like a lot of the one-on-ones. I prefer. There's a few of their bakeries I really do like. And like I said, I use their pie crust isn't perfect, but I think it's one of the better options to build off of.
I truly don't know what the infatuation is with Vape Train's banana custard.
I
I'm
actually
not a
have
fan of
banana
that
cream.
flavor.
I'm just looking at this still.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's those bananas. It's there's a combination of bananas. You got spicy banana with this like powdery, like almost candy banana, and then you had that
Yeah,
banana cream is creamy, but yet it's got the a little bit of runtiness. So that's a weird combo, which it might have worked. You never know. Sometimes
That's
you throw
one of
these
the-
things together and they work.
That's
Yeah.
one of the few TFAs that I like the DX version more. If you can get the DX version of banana cream, I find that it has a more natural banana taste and it's not runty.
Yeah, there's only like
Yeah.
3 of them that are better.
Um,
Peanut butter is one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2 things. One, I have a banana cream pie. I'll show the recipe in just a second. Second, Rocky, that's a good
That's a
suggestion.
good combination right there. Yeah.
However, the problem with the banana flambe is that not everyone can fucking order from France.
Yep.
And I think you have to order that directly from the company.
What's the other banana that's like that? Bananas Foster would probably work in there.
Yeah.
Bananas Foster with a little bit of soft banana might
Or-
pull it off.
I mean, if you do it right, you might be able to use banana puree as well.
That's got a little spice to it. They're,
No,
I
I know it's got
find,
a little bit of spice to it, but some people like some spice to their cheese.
yeah, but I don't think that's going to change it much from the Inawera. The Inawera is
No.
similar. Very similar.
No, I'm not saying that it will, but I'm just saying if that's the kind of banana that you're going for, then maybe puree might work as well.
It comes down to taste. It's just you literally have 3 completely different types of banana in there.
Yeah.
And two
Yeah,
of them,
it's all-
and 2 of them are turned up quite high, and it might share some of those chemical notes, and it might be giving you an off note too, because you have a total of 8.5% between those 2, and both of those have that weird note to them a little bit. So it's kind of, it might be just having, even try just turning those 2 down. It might help.
Yeah. So this is the one I was talking. If I could.
That cheesecake base,
Yeah,
so
it's
I could
fine.
live with that. I could live with that cheesecake base for sure.
Hold, please.
Hold, please.
What am I holding?
My
Should I be scared?
A glass of eggnog.
Oh fuck yeah!
Yeah, so this is the rest I talked about. So, of course, it's got a dirty title to it.
Oh,
In my
Jesus.
my banana cream. This is actually one that Tim collaborated with me on, so I can't take all of the credit for him to help me a little bit with this.
I did nothing.
Well,
Unless it's terrible, and then I did it.
Honestly, this came out really well, and I kind of want to make this again. It's actually pretty good.
I'll
It
bet
takes a
you
little bit
clotted
to-
cream had a lot to do with that.
Dude,
Mhm.
Yeah.
dude, it made that shit so good, bro. It fucking smooths so many edges, like 100%. It's so good. But anyway, so obviously super sweet, which I actually need to order more of because I just realized yesterday that I'm almost out and I used too much fucking super sweet.
Uh-huh.
Um, yeah,
That's
I don't,
at
I don't know why.
7.5%. Yep.
Yeah. But banana cream LA at 1.75, the soft banana from Mullenberry at 2%, spotted cream at 1%, the graham cheesecake or the graham crust cheesecake at 2.5%, and then vanilla gelato from Wonder Flavors at 1.5%. This was actually really good, and it's kind of like a real creamy like banana pie, and holy fuck, dude, it's so good. I highly suggest that Paul mixes this up when he's done chasing his victims tonight.
Dude, it'll turn into a blueberry lemonade. He'll
I know
pullify
it will. I know
it.
it will.
That looks really good though, Dutch.
Yeah,
Yeah, that looks
it
good.
actually came out really well.
It's one
I
of
was
the
actually
few LA flavors that I'll still purchase.
yeah.
And going back to Steven's recipe quick, that still looks like it was well thought out. I mean,
Mhm.
yeah, it might not have
Oh, yeah.
worked out, but I mean, that looked like it's a good attempt. It really does.
Yeah, no,
It's just your
100%.
banana. It's just your choices of bananas that screwed you over in the long run.
It might just be
Yeah,
the
because you got some
combination
like
thereof.
dry ones in there and some spicy
Because
ones, some candy
it's
ones.
fine
Like,
using a candied banana like that liquid barn if you
Yep.
have a real natural banana, to like add
Like
some
soft
bright
banana,
notes.
Mullenberry
Yeah.
soft banana, or SSA Mullenberry soft banana.
Then we'll drop one of the bananas and put a little bit of sweet coconut in there.
yeah,
That
could
that might
also
help
work.
too. That could help that liquid barn dryness. Yeah,
yeah.
that's true.
You might also try a very small amount of like desiccated coconut as well. That might help.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, make it a coconut banana cream pie
Yeah.
or
But
cheesecake.
not too much,
Yeah.
just enough, you know.
Or if you don't want that much coconut, you could go with a little lesser coconut if you want some coconut too, and get the put some coconut toasted coconut cheesecake in there. That's
That's what I made a coconut cheesecake tonight.
Freaking love coconut cheesecake. That's one of my favorites.
Yo,
Coconut
This
cream
can-
pie.
this cannoli is actually pretty good, but I got to turn the show up a little bit.
Oh man, I thought you meant you actually made a coconut cream pie. I was gonna say, Dad, I'm on my way, man. You were just talking
The
about a
fuck?
liquid.
Listen,
Jesus.
by the time you even tried to walk out the door, you know for a fact you'd already have like 7 fucking eaten right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't make it until you got there. Not if it's good. If it turns out wrong, then yeah. What do you got there, Bob?
It's my recipe I did tonight.
Yeah. This is his banana coconut blue raz lemonade.
No, it's the generic
only thing
recipe
he
for
used
this
was
time of
fucking-
year.
The only thing he used was
Pumpkin pie.
raspberry.
But I-
fucking VS.
I have not tried one in probably 2 years. I did pumpkin rolls that turned out really well.
Yeah, it was pumpkin
I
rolls.
haven't
I
tried 'em.
mixed that one.
I have not tried a pumpkin pie in like a couple of years, and I wanted to again. I kept
Yo,
it
that
pretty
looks
simple.
purple, bro. Is it purple?
What?
I just want to know. I just want to know if it's purple.
What purple?
Is your mix? Is this dropping pumpkin purple?
Nope. No. It's,
Stephen Lane. The other thing about the coconuts is it'll hide some of those missing parts of those little edges on your
Yeah.
like your spicy banana. It'll kind of tone that down too.
Yeah, you just got to make sure that
Sure.
you're real careful with it because sometimes coconut is kind of fucking abusive.
I figured you'd share
Dropping
it, so I didn't.
pumpkins.
Nice. right there, I love it.
Allspice from Swaggy at 0.15. I just wanted a touch in there. That flavoring can be very potent, so you got to be
So
careful
good.
with it. It is delicious, but be careful you don't put too much in there because
No.
it could ruin shit. Cream cheese just to help thicken up that pumpkin a little bit for the filling at 0.75. 1-on-1 pie crust. I truly believe it's the only good pie crust. You can get other ones to work, but you got to really add shit to them and do things right for them to work. This you just plug and play. Pumpkin VSO 4%, and then making Dave happy here with some SSA whipped cream on top at 1. And there you go. You got a pretty picture of some pumpkin pie, and you got some David Gilmour rocking High Hopes live.
And I'm
With
pretty,
orchestra behind them.
I'm pretty sure.
Allspice and VSO pumpkin is like peas and carrots.
Yep.
You see, for Cassie, I think if you drop that allspice, she'd like it.
That's what I was gonna say. That actually looks really good, Bob. I
You
mean,
just can't
for
handle
me,
spice.
I would leave the allspice out,
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
might
that's-
add a touch of Swaggy's butter cookie to help bump the crust.
Yeah. There you go.
A little
Well,
bit.
I'm-
Pie
Okay.
crust to me is pie crust for me is a bully for
Yeah.
me.
Mhm.
So I can't add anything to it. I won't taste anything else.
Yeah, see, I would make that, but I would substitute all the VSOs because I want some actual flavor in my vape.
There's no substitute for the VSO pumpkin at work.
Yeah.
So
VSO pumpkin and every VSO
hold
spice
on.
is gold.
VSO
Okay.
cream cheese. There's
okay,
no
I'm gonna say
substitute
the
for that
VS
either.
the VSO pumpkin you also cannot substitute and get evenly use raw or extreme.
Nope.
They're not gonna work. You need the
That's why I didn't
OG
use
on
it.
that one.
So I didn't use it. Shit, spicy.
Well,
Yeah.
Spicy
supp-
meatball.
For me,
supposedly,
spicier the better.
if there's truth to it, you might be getting there might be a new pumpkin coming, right?
Swaggy said something about working on a pumpkin for me because
Yeah, it's just a pumpkin
pumpkin.
puree, right?
Just
Nothing
plain,
in it, just
plain
a
pumpkin.
pumpkin.
Just
That's
plain
that's what I
pumpkin.
want.
That's what his regular one is, isn't it? There's no
Oh,
spice.
it's
The
still got
last
spice in it.
batch we got has more spice in it to
Does
me,
it?
and
The
Tim
new-
tasted it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it did.
this old one that I have like a 60 ml bottle of it, and I think it just
Yo,
tastes like
Yeah,
canned
the
pumpkin
original
puree.
bottle was like
Listen.
perfect for me, but
Yeah.
this last one we tasted more spice in it.
So that
Rocky,
must
I have
be
a-
why that the raw has that extra
It-
spice.
it-
note,
it could be-
because of whatever the new formulation is.
Well, it could be new formulation.
more
It could
spice
be.
in
It could be because every year you get a different pumpkin. It's not gonna be the same
Yeah.
pumpkin. It could that can change it. It might be a little less creamy of a pumpkin and doesn't take that spice away.
Mhm.
Yeah, I have a question for
Absolutely.
Rocky. This banana nut
Yeah, I
pudding.
got Rocky's
that you
here to
put
go
in the
over.
chat.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
about to go
this
over. it.
banana nut pudding that you put in the fucking chat though. Is this the banana version for fucking Apple Dapple? Because if it is, bro, I'm ordering these bananas immediately so I can make this.
This is what he's talking about. Rocky Tooney's banana nut pudding. And it's got AP, TPA at 0.5, banana custard VTA at 1.5, banana flambe, Salubrome at 1, custard, the one good Salubrome, custard premium FA at 0.5, milk and honey flavora at 1, peanut butter SSA at 0.5, pudding base at VTA at 2, super sweet cap at a half, and yellow cake flavor jungle at 2. God, if it tastes like that picture looks, I'm in heaven. Who wouldn't want bananas over this old-fashioned banana nut pudding? It's just awesome. It changed a pace and paste vape from traditional and one you'd be sure to make again and again. Loaded with bananas, topped with nuts, and with a custard/bread-like texture. This is one perfectly blended banana nut pudding recipe you are going to love. And yeah, that looks like a damn good recipe, doesn't it, Duchess?
Dude, I'm
I
telling you,
would
that,
really does. That
totally
looks-
eat that.
I
I'm
think
telling
you would.
I would immediately make that. Like that actually looks like this is why I asked him. That looks almost to be like a
I
banana.
think,
version of
I
this
did not get
of-
that random. I don't think
Yeah.
I got the. I think I'm missing that Salubrome. I
Yeah,
have
that looks
SSA
like
peanut, but that's
that
a
looks
lie.
like a banana. Yeah, it looks like a banana version to his apple dapple. The like
Yeah.
real soft like an like apple and peanut butter cake thing that he made.
Fixing that peanut butter SSA thing. It keeps on screwing up. I have that.
I mean, I only have one problem, well, two problems with eating that. Diabetes, and can you imagine Ashley being on the couch with us trying to eat that?
No. No, I can
That would be
imagine it.
trash.
I know exactly what it'd be like. It'd be like me trying to eat my that brownie the other night. Oh, that was crazy.
Except this is all like banana and sweet, so she,
Probably worse. I don't know. She's pretty chocolate fiendy. Superhome, you can get random ones from Noms, but they can't actually choose them. It's whatever they have left. And as far as I mean, I got 6 the last time, and I did not wind up getting that one, which is unfortunate. I'm actually, if Net Reality is still here, he could probably tell us where we can get it. I think you can order them direct, can't you? I'm not sure. I also got to know if we can order them direct from the States. That's a good question. Do they have them up there, Dave?
I want that recipe. That sounds amazing.
A Sluberome available on DIY?
I don't know. I'm trying. I don't have any, so probably not. What's the abbreviation for it?
Essay.
Yep.
It's a French company, so
No.
Yeah, and their website's kind of funky.
yeah, it's all in fucking.
Of the ones I got, Rocky, so far, I think there was one that was decent. The rest of them were pretty bad. And that berry banana sounded great. I got all excited. It's like, man, she's gonna have a good mix. And she vaped it, and I could smell cough syrup from like 3 rooms away. It's like, maybe that isn't
It wasn't
so great.
even cough syrup. It was legit Hall's cough drops. Very distinctly, specifically Hall's cherry cough drops.
It smelled terrible.
It
And I-
tasted terrible. I thought I was gonna blow chunks. It
Hey,
was so bad.
With a name like Berry Banana, you would think it would be good, wouldn't you? The Invisible Cassie.
I'm trying to find the website. I can't remember.
Oh well, that sucks, Graham.
Ah, okay. Well, that sucks. Just like the way of the strawberry jam, which I still got to play with. Got 2 bottles like this. Yeah.
You're gonna play with them?
Yeah. See, this one, this is gonna attack this bottle, and it's bigger, so it's gonna win. Yeah.
Oh my God, you really did that.
You asked me a dumb question. I gave you a dumb answer.
Bro, I'm working on a salad right now. You can't do this shit.
I don't think this is it.
Oh, hi, Graham, spelled correctly.
Yeah, that's Graham. He just came in just to prove that Graham can be spelled correctly.
Hi, Steve-O.
Steve-O. But yeah, Dave, those two, both of your recipes look pretty good, though.
Sorry, I love that this French website puts this on their fucking goddamn food. I'm gonna put this.
Hmm.
Not even kidding.
So
I
if
love
anybody
it.
does have any answer of the way to get the Slubrum easily, like from the States, or a way to get them, let us know.
I'm gonna look for it.
There's got to be a way. Well, you would think. And get specific ones. I don't want random ones anymore, because those random ones have not been turning out so good.
It's not DIY Vapor Supply, right?
That's one of the sites in Canada, isn't it?
No.
No, they're in the
They're in the
States.
States.
Oh, that's
DI
yeah.
DIY e-juice is
Oh,
Canadian.
DIY.
Yeah. There we go. Let's see here.
Yeah, it's not good to get into a habit you don't need to.
Yeah, that was like the first thing I noticed on that French website. I put it in there on purpose.
I mean, there are a few reasons I would disagree with that slightly, but only a few.
Yep.
Like, if you're diabetic and get cravings, they can be helpful. It could be good for your health.
Absolutely.
If you get
But so-
if you get migraines, and nicotine might help those migraines, but so
Yeah.
will caffeine. So it's easier to consume caffeine or less. So
I'm
stick
telling
to
you,
it.
dude, I'd rather withdraw from Nick than fucking caffeine.
No,
I did that
Canada
shit.
does
It's
not.
terrible.
Mm.
Coming off
Vapable.
those monsters
Vapable.
was a living hell.
Graham
I
says
mean, I'm
vapable
not
has
gonna
it.
lie, I vape a lot because I just like my flavors, so I just vape a lot. But when I have a migraine, I like chain vape on my pod. Like I'll go
For
through like 10
anyone,
pods
Yep,
full of
it's
liquid.
right here. That's why I've been ripping this like crazy. I had a
yeah.
headache for
So
like 4 days. Just
for
won't
anyone
fucking
that's looking
stop.
for the banana flambe from that French company, the link is in the chat.
Graham just said DIY vapor supply have some.
Yeah, I was just looking at the Vapable too. I think Vapable, it's showing like it will ship. I don't know for
I
sure.
love Vapors. I love Vapor Supply, man. They have some fucking random shit that nobody else has.
What, DIY vapor supply?
Yeah,
Co-
I do an order from them at least 2 or 3 times a year just to pick up some random shit that literally nobody else has.
Stephen Lane, you can get Vapable caffeine, but it's harsher than nicotine and probably not quite as good for you.
What flavor are we looking for on here? Which one are you looking for? The
Banana flambe.
Banana flambe.
I don't think they have it on Vapor
No,
Supply.
if they don't have it, it's not coming up. I already said.
Banana bonbon and bananas bikers.
Yeah,
No flambe though.
no.
Yeah, I was just looking. They have banana flavor at the Vapable too. Is banana flavor, the banana milkshake, and the banana affy.
Dude, they have grapefruit cream though, which sounds
I
extremely
believe if
fucking
Graham's
interesting.
the Net Reality is still here. I believe the banana pie, banoffee pie, is one of the ones he said was good though.
I have that.
From Sluberome. I mean,
Hi,
that's,
Addie.
no, that's not
Tony's
Sluberome.
here.
Hey, Tony.
Big Daddy Addy.
I don't
Now that-
know. I don't know if I would trust Graham's taste buds because he likes Salubarome and that berry nana is nasty.
Oh God, that was
Yeah,
horrible.
it
I
tastes
did
like
not.
fucking cough syrup.
It was terrible. I could not believe it. I mean, it sounded. I mean, you wouldn't think something with banana in it would be that nasty.
Fuck is bananas bikers? It's got two dudes, two bananas that have sunglasses on, a nose, and like biker stash and beard.
That's
Hey,
weird.
Fitty.
Yeah.
You got. Oh yeah, I didn't go over this one yet. Bloody Lovage and a V8 from Rocky Tooney. So you got a
Senor Pillow Cheeks.
You muted Adam.
Hi, Adam.
got celery VSO at 0.25. Dave's wasn't Dave or Bob mentioned putting celery in mine. Heat
Dave
Flavora at 0.92.
Guys, rather
Juicy
hear
lemon.
this?
Juicy lemon from Cap at 0.4. Ketchup 1-on-1 at 1.2. Liquid Amber FA at
I was
0.25.
waiting for it. I knew that shit was coming.
Lovage Root Flavora at 0.14 and Pickle 1-on-1 at 0.25, Russian, which is dill. Russian Vodka VTA at 5 and Tomato VSO at 1.08. Rocky, how'd that turn out? Bloody Mary, this one to put hair on your chest.
See, now that makes me sad because I can't taste the 101 pickle.
No, I was thinking that this won't work for you because you won't taste the dill.
I'm blind.
Oh, we know. Hold on.
I'm blind to the dill, Duchess. These are reading glasses. I'm not blind. I can
like,
see. I just can't
I'm
read.
sorry, Tim. Now I understand.
One of the comments on it is, am I supposed to place an order at Bull City or my local grocery store with ketchup, pickle, celery, and tomato?
Is that peanut brittle that I saw on your fingers? It looks like you were
Actually,
making
it's
something.
cheese. I'm pulling a dad.
Oh, got it.
I taught you
I
well,
got
my
cheese and
dear.
pickles.
Remember when I used
How
to
you doing,
sit you
Freddy?
on my knee and burp you? And feed you
You
pickles?
abandoned me for 38 years. Shut
Oh,
up.
well. I don't get to Vermont as much as I like.
What up, Fitty? How was your nap, bro?
Well, last time you went to Vermont, you apparently made something.
Dave, I'm gonna
Apparently.
try that one there. You got me intrigued, and I want to try my hand at that blueberry pie.
Oh, the one that he showed, or are you gonna make your own?
Try my own rendition here. Want to see if it'll work.
Let
Oh
me
my
know.
God, it was horrible.
I think I'm gonna mix this fucking banana.
I Tim mixed a one shot of that dill for me, and it was up to like almost 15% before he was like, "No, I'm done. I
Whoa.
can't smell
It,
anymore."
it,
One-on-one
stink, it
dill?
stunk. It well, one-on-one
Dill
pickle.
couldn't taste anything
The
but
one-on-one
PG.
pickle, which tastes like dill, heavy dill.
I could see some awesome applications for an actual good dill.
It's a pretty
And
good dill.
I know Swaggy can pull it off.
The one-on-one pickle is pretty good dill flavor, but she had me turn up like 15%. It stunk in the house like someone was pickling stuff, and she still couldn't taste it.
You're
You know what
dill
other-
blind.
You know what other fucking flavoring smells so bad, but tastes so good? Fucking honey, bro. Honey
God, yeah.
smells like fucking dirty
Cat
socks and
piss.
dog
Cat
shit.
piss.
Capis.
Cat
It
piss.
smells like dirty fucking socks and unwashed fucking dog, bro.
DV, Fitty.
But it
Yeah,
tastes so
Decadent
fucking
Vapors,
good.
or Decadent Vapors does. I don't
Yeah, I
know.
have it.
SA might have a version, but I think
I thought
the DV
Vape
is.
Train had one.
Yeah, I
Did they
thought
not?
so too. I thought they did too, but I think it was the DV is the one that Net Reality told me is better, and I think I do have it.
Vape
All
Train
right,
was
hint,
one,
hint,
yeah.
wink, wink, guys. Rocky would love a blueberry pie entered into this contest.
Yeah, there you go. Make sure it's got milk and honey in it.
Yeah. There you go, Dave. Look, you can enter the fucking.
Have to
You
come
already
up with
got
a
Oh,
new
wait a
one.
minute. Wait a minute. Actually, as ridiculous as it sounds, if you really want to make please two of the judges, you know what might actually pull that off for you, Dave, with that blueberry too? Medicine flower blueberry. It'll take a little
You
steep.
know, I never think to use those flavors. I have some, and I just
That-
never think to use them.
That does almost give you that full on blueberry along with those jams. That might work better than Hankson's.
Maybe
I love that you said it, and then Rocky said it right after, and he said medicine flower blueberry.
I don't know why. I never remember to use medicine flower.
I don't either. It's my coveted. So I try to,
Yeah, that might be it.
you know, it's a good blueberry.
So 10 cents a drop.
I
Good thing you
changed
only
mine
need
up. I
two
put
drops at most.
blueberry sweet from Flavor Weston instead of the blueberry raw from
I
Swaggy.
need to go.
I was gonna
get-
say that'd be my other option for trying to get a solid blueberry, probably raw.
The blueberry sweet. I get a jammy blueberry from that. So I
You're
think
right. That does
with
have a
the-
little bit of jammy vibe.
I
like
think that with blueberry jam, Wonder Flavors, and just 1/4% of Flavora Jammy Berry, I think that'll set me in the right spot. And then just putting it with one-on-one pie crust and a touch of crumble topping.
Give it a
Could
try.
work.
Sounds like
Gonna see.
sounds pretty solid.
Mix up there in a minute.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Decadent Vapors is the one without toast. I believe you're right, Pity.
All right, here's your warning. It's almost 8, so we're gonna get another Canadian soon. Or did you
As
not
you-
see that message, Tim?
As you can see, that's why
I didn't see it. Uncle
Jumped off
Paul's
quick.
coming. Uncle Paul's coming.
Yeah, he was being dance dad, so he said he'd hop in about 8.
Yeah, but Paul's 8 o'clock is
Da-
be
okay, Daddy's
Would be anyone's
Daddy's
time.
Daddy Dave and Uncle Paul.
Said what I was thinking.
Oh my god, I'm freaking screwed in the family department. Holy shit.
you should be only so lucky to have my genes coursing through your body.
I'm good. Well, I don't know. Can you replace my mom's genes instead of my dad's? Because my dad was pretty awesome.
I know I am.
No, like my real
You're
dad.
making I am your real dad.
No, like my real dad. Like
Did
my
you
dad
watch
was
Star
dad.
Wars? Cassie, I'm your dad.
He's dad.
He's your father.
You know, you should take that 32andMe DNA test. We'll see what pops up.
Are you okay? Are you broken? What's going on? Bob, is that his recipe right there?
She just had an epiphany.
Yep. Oh, lemon berry pie. Put a little lemon in there. Little FE. Flavor
Yes.
Express.
Yes. Ah, shit. Groceries are here. I'll be back early today. This vato.
Did we break her? She's been completely silent ever since.
Hold on, I'm typing. Don't talk to me.
You're typing.
Yes. I can't do this.
Is your eyesight that bad? Do you have to get that close to the keyboard? It looks like you're putting your head down on your desk.
I do actually. I can't see the keys.
You're gonna be a waffle face. Keep it up.
No, I'm not that close.
The Rocky Tooney mod.
Bum, 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 bum.
You know what? An
I really
orange marmalade, like something to do with that, would be a good side dish for Thanksgiving. With something we don't do over here, but I think I could get behind a good marmalade dish, side dish.
I feel like I'm.
What's that vile dish that you guys make for your holidays?
Vile
It's got like
dish.
it's got like marshmallows and yams or something.
Oh, candied yams.
That's fucking
Sweet
sweet
potatoes.
potato pie.
Candied
bro.
sweet,
Ah.
candied sweet potatoes. Yep.
Yeah.
It's a more of a
I
southern
agree
thing,
with
but
you.
we do
That
get up
shit's
here.
gross.
All
I
right, Tim,
pre-
check your chat.
Okay. That took you that long to type that?
Yes.
Wow.
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 And we're not talking about World of Warcraft here either. So.
Right,
That's
meow? Okay then.
Yeah, Stephen Lane says so good. I like it, but I like it's more on a candied side. When I like my candied yams to be not with necessarily with the whipped cream, but like cooked,
dude.
like to the point where
Okay.
they're
And
actually candied
you-
almost. Yeah,
And you got another it's like a salad type thing where you put marshmallows in it too, don't you?
ambrosia salad.
Ambrosia salad.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's a weird one. Yeah,
Ambrosia salad is actually pretty good, but yams are fucking gross.
I've heard of them, Steve-O. I've never tried them.
potato candy with peanut butter in the center.
Oh,
I don't know what you're
God.
talking about, but I'd try it. I'd try it.
Like cream.
It just looks like a really weird thing to me, so I've never attempted it.
The one Steve was describing reminds me a little of those peanut butter cups with the potato chips in them. That Adam, I know Adam's had some.
No, it would be different.
No, but it might be similar. Depends on what kind of.
Because
Is it a hard potato or like a chip almost? Or is it like a soft potato candy?
Yeah, but it's more potato than peanut butter, whereas the peanut butter cups with the chips is more peanut butter and chocolate with a little bit of chip.
True.
I like
It's
the
a roll and
standard,
slice it.
standard side, you know. Turkey, you have your turkey, you have your stuffing, you have mashed potatoes, maybe mashed turnips, and lots of cranberry sauce and everything covered in gravy.
Didn't anybody else
Yum.
get this weirdness when he called
Green
turkey
bean
a
casserole.
side? It's supposed to be your main part of your dish, but for Dave, it's a side. You know
It's
that
the main dish.
what it is those 4 pies he's got over. Those are his main. The rest is all sides. That blueberry pie is his
Well,
main dish.
I can't help
think
it if no
turkey
one
is a
else eats like
side.
me.
Because I'd rather have the green bean casserole with my main dish and then have a little turkey on the side.
Hey, I've been to your fairs down there. Everyone walking around with a pterodactyl-sized turkey leg, chowing down. So don't
Oh,
tell
taters.
me.
Rocky's taters recipe. Yep, that's a good side.
I'm not really a big fan of turkey.
They call me
I only
taters. They call me
I
tater
only
salad.
like dark meat turkey. Only dark meat turkey. White meat
Like,
turkey.
I'll eat a
isn't
little of the
fine.
white meat and then I'll just cut the rest of it up and make a soup. That's how I like turkey.
Yeah, turkey pot pie, nice
Hi,
turkey,
Linda.
turkey stuffing, cranberry and gravy sandwiches. Oh, so
There you
good.
go. You like tater salad? Buttermilk Wonder Flavors at 0.5. Celery VSO at 0.25. Custard Premium FA at 1. Mashed Potato 101 at 3. Mustard 101 at 0.14. Pickle 101 at 0.5. And Sabayon VSO at 1. Okay, that's a weird looking potato salad, but still, something comes over when summer's approaching. Yeah,
No, that looks okay.
it does. That actually looks like a slight variation on his mashed potatoes. Actually,
Yo.
I could try that. Again, missing some of the one-on-ones, unfortunately, but
Well, you can get the one-on-ones, and you can make that, but you're taking that shit outside.
that one doesn't have anything really strong and offensive in it, though.
I don't know what I.
No, you're still taking that shit outside.
Why? Mashed potato, mustard, and pickle?
I had to live through you vaping your Spanish rice inside. No more
That's-
savory vapes in the house.
That's nasty. That stuff.
I like it.
You're a freak. You're a freak because that's nasty. I'll eat anything. You know that. But that Spanish rice vape. Ooh.
I mean, I had to smell that cheese vape you vaped on the Misfits charity. That was so strong, I smelled it across the house.
It smelled worse than it tasted. It was that was similar to the honey, like Duchess stuff.
I don't care. That
smelled worse
shit
than
goes
it tasted.
outside.
I can't remember what it is. I think that's the Parmesan cheese. Is it 101 Parmesan cheese? That was the one that is going around as has a terrible room smell. I still have it here somewhere. You want me to vape it again?
Man,
I'll come in there and vape it in there and then come out here.
what?
I'll come in, bring the cheese vape it in there, and then I'll come out here.
I got a set of scissors right here.
Well, maybe
Yo.
not.
I need everyone to start dialing area code
Hey, Linda.
802 Save Tim's Life.
I mean, he's gonna lose something. It's not gonna be his life. Maybe a lot of hair.
Mrs. Tony makes him keep the one-on-one flavors out in the garage.
See?
Linda.
I fucked up my recipe because it's not over. God damn it. Well, that's gonna have to put banana now.
Gonna try this on the Hadley. Like I said, it's still getting that weird citrus note you get off the sweetbread before it steeps. I think that's going to steep out pretty good. I think that might be pretty close to the final rendition. I like that. Cornbread pudding recipe. That's definitely a side. I almost used cornbread in this, but then I remembered the cornbreads aren't quite perfect cornbreads for me, so it annoyed me.
I want to make a sticky date pudding, but there's so many flavors in my recipe. It'd take me an hour to find them.
What was that date one I made? That would turned out really good.
Oh, I love sticky date
Steve
pudding in
said he
real
has
life. Oh,
a cornbread and pudding recipe started like a month ago. Pudding layer needs help still.
It was the fruitcake, the edible version, and figgy pudding was the other one I made. I believe the figgy pudding was one I really liked. But it's okay. If you want to go nuts, this is a nutty recipe. Figgy pudding had barbarian. This is mostly VSO. It's an older recipe, but barbarian cream VSO at 2, brown sugar VSO at 0.5, butter VSO at 1.5. That's when butter first came out. Cake VSO at 2, yellow cake from Flavor West at 1.5, chocolate VSO at 1, custard premium FA at 2, date VSO at 3, fig VSO at 1.5, honey VSO at 1, milk and honey flavora, Rocky, 1, Nut Muffin from Cap. That was another one that Rocky loved. 2, Rum VSO at 1, Sweet VSO at 0.5, Vanilla Ice Cream Liquid Barn at 3. And it was based off an actual recipe I found online for figgy pudding. It was
Scroll
just-
down a bit.
Oh my God, Tim, are you okay from Deb?
What is that? 20 something percent?
23.5, but there's a lot of OGs in here as well. There's a lot. I mean, this is all OGs. It's before the release of all the Raws.
Okay.
I mean, you could down that a little bit with the switching it to the Raws now.
Be right back.
But
And
that
Steve-O
turned out
added
really good.
that it was 2 months ago, not 1, and it's really mapley.
Oh, mapley. Nothing wrong with maple, and for most of us here, actually, I think pretty much everyone here likes maple. The only one that doesn't like maple that we know of is Swaggy's not a big fan. Ironically.
And this is why his flavors are flavorless, bro, because the taste buds are broken.
I like maple. I got that shit flowing in my veins.
I think that's a requirement for you to actually like become a citizen of the state of Vermont.
I actually come from New Hampshire, but I used to boil sap with my grandpa all the time when I was like 2 and 3 years old.
I said to become a citizen of Vermont.
No, it's not a requirement. Unless your name is Duchess Coils.
Listen, I love maple.
Okay, I got Steve-O's recipe.
Pow!
Here. Whoa. That was out of nowhere. So we got cornbread and pudding.
Oh, stop ripping me off, you motherfuckers!
Cornbread 101 at 4%. Maple bar. Oh, I remember this one.
Woo!
Maple bar from Flavora 1.5. Maple candy.
Different from mine.
Maple syrup candy. Wonder flavors 1.5. Milk and honey Flavora at 1. Now this would have been a good one if you hadn't already used it. Super sweet Perlum at 0.5. Vanilla custard V2. TPA at 2. And vanilla pudding Flavora at 3.
Whose was that?
This is Steve-O's from a while ago, September. but-
Hey, that's awesome. That's very close to kind of what I'm making right now. It's like got a few of this. It's sharing a few of the same concentrates. That's awesome.
That sounds good.
Plagiarism. That's what it is.
Oh hell yeah! See, I inspired him. Fucking A. Good shit, Steve-O.
And just drop a shit ton of EG in the bottom.
I'm gonna make mine.
Oh, the Guar, Linda, you'll love it. It's the battery life is just amazing on them. They really are good.
The Guar 21.
Yeah, I love mine.
Oh, actually, speaking of regulated mod, you remember how like weeks ago I told you that my fucking my legend like randomly like died?
Died, yeah.
No, dude, I put fucking brand new batteries in that motherfucker, like brand new batteries, and it turns out it was just a connection issue. It still worked. I just got to figure out how to tighten up the connection.
Oh, good. It's good to know.
Yeah, I mean it's positive.
We just ordered a couple of new ones too. Sourcemore had the deal for Halloween, and we ordered some stuff too.
Yeah.
We got a few vape mods in the way, a couple of them. About 2 vape mods, and I got an orange Caliburn A2 because I have a bunch of Caliburn A2 pods from the Coco, and the Coco died, so I got pods I can't use. And for the price of the thing, it's worth using up the pods I have for $12.
My camera's gonna freak out while I'm shaking my bottle. It's just gonna keep going back and forth.
Got more more coils for this while I was at it too, because this actually is not a bad vape. Although
Okay.
I just realized what it's the Aegis E100i. I wish it wasn't the internal battery. The I Paul has the external battery one. I wish it was external because that's what's going on right now. The battery's starting to get weak. The battery doesn't seem to last very long on it. That's my biggest complaint. I don't really like the battery life.
I can imagine that.
Me either, because every time I go to use the charger for my pod, I can never get to the damn thing because you've got something on it.
It's usually that because that thing it takes forever to charge and it doesn't keep a charge long. But I'm also
And I
using it
got
at
two
70
things I have to
watts.
plug into it.
Also using it at 70 watts. So
Hey, hey, I need you to slow down, all right? I'm trying to channel my inner Gwen Stefani so I can spell banana. Thank you.
B-A-N.
SHIT. Because this shit is bananas. A-N-A-N-A-S. This shit is bananas. E-A-N-E. This is Shisha Strawberry. That's why I'm like just hovering over it right now.
Yo, Shisha. Fuck yeah,
I would
Shisha.
bathe in this shit.
Oh, Alpine Pick.
If I met a woman that smelled like this, instant marriage proposal.
Instant marriage proposal.
100%. It's just my natural aroma. It's like, well, you need to marry me now.
No.
You need to marry me yesterday.
We haven't mentioned that yet, actually.
All right. Now that that's done, I'll do some more mixing later.
Strawberry's so fucking
Swaggy, you're here finally.
Hi, Swaggy.
Speaking of, don't
Alright,
forget
now-
about the ELR contest. Link in chat.
Yeah.
2-5.
They're even gonna go out of their way to make sure you get your gift card of that you can use.
Yeah.
Hey, that's
Banana
something. That's
cream
not
pie,
easy.
bro.
Banana cream pie. Is that the one you had before? You just remixed it up?
Yeah. So originally we made it in like a little 15 ml bottle, but this time after I like tried it, I was like, you know what? I need to remake that. So big ol' look how yellow that motherfucker is, bro.
That looks banana-y. It's like
Yeah.
the right color. Banana
Dude,
syrup.
that's fucking banana, bro.
All right.
Evening, Linda.
Night,
Well,
Linda.
It's like
Give-
the same. This is almost the same color as the Gatorade that's in my fucking fridge right now.
Linda, give Buddha a couple pets for me, please.
Gotta re-up
Good
on
boy.
this shit here.
All right, I'm gonna give you credit, Tim. This was a really good idea.
Oh, is Linda going to
The
bed?
eggnog? No, she's got to take
Good
Buddha
night,
for a walk.
Linda.
She's got to take her dog for a walk. See, I like this because the coconut comes through really good in this one. I don't get a lot of the pineapple in that one, though. That's funny.
Ooh.
Now,
You said the coconut comes through really well.
from the peanut ultimate pina colada mix in the
Yeah.
Anakin clips, the coconut comes through like it's mostly coconut. But if you put the same mix in the Cross 3 Nano, it comes through more pineapple than coconut. It's like literally the opposite.
That's interesting.
And in here, you kind of get a mix in the Anakin.
I
what
mean,
else
I
is
can-
it? Arcfire
I
comes
can
in a
see
mix,
why-
but the flavor's not as good. It's kind of muted.
Yeah, I can tell you why you're tasting that coconut. Because it's not
We're
VSO.
waiting.
Good, because it's not VSO.
Oh, you left like a really dramatic pause there.
I did on purpose.
It's weird.
I like the way it tastes better in the cross because I actually like my pina coladas more pineapple forward.
Yeah.
Also, VSO coconut is the shit.
Honestly, I'm not like a huge I'm not a huge fan of like coconut just in general. Like
Me neither.
I
but that's the
like-
only one I go
don't get me
for
wrong,
usually.
I like coconut and I like coconut flavored thing, right? Like pina colada or like fucking I don't know, coconut pie or some shit, right? I'm cool with that. However, in my vape, it has to be just like a real subtle like just note that's in
Isn't
there.
that Rocky?
Night,
Night,
Rocky.
Rocky.
Oh, I ate too much cheese.
Oh, you're lactose
really
intolerant.
only-
You should not do that.
There's really only two flavors that I don't like in my vape. Well, there's one I just don't like in general, but one that needs to be real subtle, and that's the coconut. The one that I don't like at all, do not put it in my vape, period, is fucking alcohol. I do not like brandy, rum, none of that shit. Not about it.
I
Okay.
hate alcohol in my vape too. There's two that don't fit in there. Addie's recipe and my blackberry brandy I made. Every other one, that alcohol hit, I'm like, I might as well be drinking vodka straight from a fucking bottle.
Yeah, dude.
Well,
Back
well,
in Mother Russia.
well, Cassie, we know where to send that Barry Nana because he likes everything else. He'll love cough drop. The cough drop flavor would be perfect
Yeah,
for him.
see, thank you, Fitty. I'm not an alcohol person, like at all. I'm okay with drinking, straight up, but I'm not trying to vape it.
Well, my issue with it is I have had a couple of decent ones, mostly Larry's help, but you can't really take that in the car. If you ever get pulled over, they're gonna do a breathalyzer on you, and they're gonna get because you
I
smell
have
like
no
you've been
idea
drinking.
how. I have no idea how Larry vapes those, like his ADVs. I mean, I get that's what he likes.
And he turns it up.
Yeah, he goes fucking hard.
Another example. of
Imagine
to each
hitting
their
that
own.
with a hangover, dude.
Good.
Jesus, fuck.
Fuck no,
Fuck no.
not happening.
What are you making, Adam?
Something.
Something.
I want to give it away, like the chili peppers, because it might be hot trash.
What are you vaping on there, Dave?
Kind of gave a clue earlier.
Key lime pie.
Yeah,
Smells
just
good.
make sure that you.
That's what I have in this. Is that key lime pie still? Getting low on that 60 mil though.
I need.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
that's
blown
nice.
through probably, God, I don't know, even 300 mLs in maybe 3 weeks. I gotta mix more.
Yeah, I just. This is my 7th bottle that I've mixed this week. I have 6 keeping right now.
This is why he runs out of the VG and PG so fast. When he does mix, he mixes.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, dude, I like to stock up, dude. I don't know about anybody else, but I know Dave does the same thing. Like,
So is Paul.
I like to just fucking go hard, bro. Like, mix me a whole fucking liter of fucking VG, dude, and I'm set for a while.
I just
And
had
then when I
to
start
make.
girl,
I just
man,
had to
I
make
mix
her base again just now.
Yeah, when I get down to like the last 3 bottles out of everything that I mixed up, that's when it's time to start fucking mixing again.
I mix the girl 400 or 500 ml bottles at a time.
Yeah, dude. Like, it's necessary.
And she doesn't. Then I don't have to make her juice for another two and a half months.
In America,
Are you sure?
yeah.
Kind of like
That's-
Canada.
Living
where you
in
live.
America.
I mean, you're basically Canada.
I'm basically Canadian, but I live on the American side.
You're not nice like
Coffee
Canadians.
on my nose.
This is true.
Very
You're
true.
too dour to be Canadian.
Damn right.
I mean, you could pass as someone from the UK. The sense of humor, maybe. but-
I live in one of the states that borders Canada. That's why I'm pretty much Canadian.
Yeah, because you were kicked out of Canada and thrown to the fucking New York side.
Get out of here, eh?
Get out of here. The first person to ever be thrown out of Canada.
Go to the States. You're not nice, eh?
All
He
I
got-
wanted to
Don't
do
fit in
was
with
come
us,
down
eh?
the laneway, all
What's
right?
this about?
And I was just like, "Hey there, bud."
Good day, eh?
Okay.
He got his ass burned in Arizona, so he left there.
Buddy, be
he
my
just couldn't hang
personal
with them.
mixer.
You didn't like the tacos.
Duchess has got his camera
code.
like all set to the pole setting. Because that camera starts tracking all over the place, and at one point, Dutch's head kept growing.
Oh, there it goes. Yeah.
What? What happened?
That's
Oh,
just
my camera?
That's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
crapple.
Yeah, it's the center
Grapple
stage
tracker.
on my camera.
The camera kept enlarging your head. I thought your beard was going to come through my screen.
3D vision.
Oh.
Gave you flashbacks of Cassie trying to type on her computer.
That's gonna be nice. I can't hit this for 3 days.
You were getting awfully close to the computer, the screen.
I was this far away. I just, because it's dark in here, I can't see the letters on the keys unless I get closer to them because they're not very bright. That's why I need a lighted keyboard for in here at some point so I can see.
Holy shit.
So you want an all blacked out keyboard. Got it.
You know what, Tim? Fuck you.
I'll look
I
for
hope
one
that
right
vape's
now.
As good as it tastes. Delightful.
Let's see if we can find a blacked out keyboard for you.
No, I need a backlit keyboard, not a blacked out keyboard, you fool.
Listen, Cassie, 100%. I'm right there with you because my keyboard on my Mac is backlit, but my keyboard for work is not, and it fucking drives me crazy.
Oh, I
Even
found
the
it.
font.
Because while we're in the fucking winter dark ages and the fucking sun doesn't come up till fucking 10 a.m.,
It
it's so hard.
not
for me
even
to
a
fucking
joke.
sleep and work, bro. Holy fuck.
does.
I
Tim,
don't have enough
you're
light
so
in my phone.
stupid.
We're not even talking about the time change. Just the length of the days. Is it? I know it gets short, but for some reason this year it feels like it just hit
Dude.
really fast.
Here's the thing.
Oh, shit.
I went to the store after work. Okay, mind you, I got off at 4 o'clock. Right, was on my way home. Looked at the clock. It was 5:22. Okay, and it was fucking pitch black outside already.
Yep.
Tim,
No,
you are not
motherfucker.
spending that much money to be a jackass.
Hmm?
It would cost you less to get me a backlit one, you fucker.
All right. So
Yeah, dude.
so look at this. It's
That's
a
right, Steve.
it's a completely
Sunset,
blacked out keyboard. Look at
4:45.
this. Doesn't even the caps on it. There's no letters on it. Perfect
Yeah,
for
those are
some.
hype
Perfect
now.
for her. Perfect
Those
for
are
her.
super hype for minimalist like types now. Those are like super in vogue. Those fucking keyboards. You actually have to know how to type like a normal person though to use those keyboards. I can't. I type weird. I don't type
I mean-
normal home row. I kind of am all over the place, even though I can type like 90 words a minute. I don't type properly.
Yeah, mine's like that too. I'm
I
just like-
can.
All over
But
the
my
They
place.
always,
fingers
they
cramp
always
up
had
too
those
much.
covers on in typing class in school. They always had tried teaching us. I just ripped the cover off, and
Yeah,
I'd
they-
still beat everybody, even though they were doing the right shit. I was still beating them.
I know.
So-
Mario teaches typing, dude.
So
I
for
was always
Christmas
playing
this
Mario.
year, Lady Liberty,
Mavis
Cassie,
Beacon for me.
Cassie and Duchess will each get one of these for Christmas this year to upgrade their
What?
computer, their
Tim?
keyboards.
One
Both
of
of you.
those keyboards.
The blacked out keyboards. This will be fun. Then you got to type in chat at least once an episode. We got to see how this works.
I type in chat on my
If you
phone,
can type-
jackass.
So
as
it'll look
fast
the exact
As
same
you
as.
can talk, then you have a pretty good understanding of the keyboard, I think.
Yep, agree. Tim, her
If you
her
can
writing in chat
type
will just
as
like you
fast
writing in
as you can talk.
our chat
Hey, 100% accuracy on that one.
that you
I
always
actually
blame
can't-
your Apple
I
phone
actually can't
for.
type and talk, bro. Honestly.
I do not
I
like the
kinda almost
autocorrect on the Apple. I
Learned
don't.
like that.
Oh yeah, that I remember that pissing me off when years and years and years ago when I
Well, it'll learn from you, but then it doesn't update and it resets the learning and you have to
Yep.
start all over.
hmm
And now we're at what, 17.1? Is that where we're at now, Duchess?
I don't know where you guys are at.
I think that's where I'm at.
ahead.
got Android 14.
Well, yeah, you're ahead. I can see that. You got ahead right there.
No, my phone and my iPad and everything else is all ahead of the general public
The delicious cream cheese.
because I have a developer account, so I get everything early.
Version numbers are a marketing scheme.
Yep.
That's all they are.
I know they
Slap a
changed.
new cone of paint on an OS, and they call it a new version, and they sell you a new phone.
They
Doesn't matter if
And
it's
it
Android
also
or
and they
Apple,
also
that's all
have
they do.
shit in that slows the old phones down, which makes you have to buy a new phone.
Yep. The
Absolutely.
17.1 though I noticed changed the position of like your search engines to the opposite.
Right,
Don't
that's
believe me.
graphical-
Don't believe me.
it's a
Phone
graphical
companies
change.
have been phone companies have been getting sued for the past 9 years for doing that shit.
Yeah,
Wait, what,
And
what
they're
are you
still
talking
doing
about,
it.
Tim?
it's evil.
Tim, what are you talking about?
It changed my my
The
search
URL
menu.
bar,
Yeah, the URL bar about our
like on your browser.
yeah,
To move it.
completely changed it.
17 didn't do that.
Was it 16.7? Because I did both updates same day.
No, they did that at the fucking start at 16. Bro.
Well, I went 16.7, but it might have been in the intro. I don't know.
Yeah, no, dude, they did that with fucking 16.0.
Let's see.
Oh
There he is.
shit!
G-H-I-G-K.
Motherfucking Paul's
Hey.
here.
We've been waiting
Yo,
all night
hey.
for you, Paul.
XYZ. Oh, close.
Oh,
Oops.
I have a
Do you
Missed one.
I have a recipe for you, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna eventually turn into a blueberry raz pink lemonade fucking combination, bro. All right.
Yeah. If you want to move the search bar back up to the top, Tim, it's in the settings.
Yeah, you can,
can't
and
move
you
it.
can change it, but it was just weird that it moved like that when I
Yeah.
did the updates.
Yeah,
they
I
did
don't
it
know
with-
why.
And I did
They
the
did it with
updates because of Paul.
16.0.
Paul's the one that got me talking into it, and I did have to do the two updates. I
they
do
did it for a
16.7,
reason.
then the 17.1.
Yeah,
Yeah, they did it for a reason because they realized that a lot of their populace that own phones, their fingers can't always reach all the way to the top, so it's at the bottom. This
Is
way you
that-
can just tap it.
is
This
that-
way you can just tap it with your thumb.
Is that better for you, hun? You know, the super large print backlit keyboard so you can see it from 3 miles away? Was that
All
better?
right, here you go, Paul. Oh wait, you know what? You can't even get it. Never mind. I have to do the rest.
yeah. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Good, man. How about yourself?
Ew, no, those are flat keys.
Good, good. Just keeping the dream alive.
Paul, tell me if you can open this. I don't know.
They're not
I
flat.
don't know if I have it on sharing.
I said flat.
Not flat. They're closer than like mine, but Van's mechanical. So
It just says unexpected server error. Oh. Hang on.
Yo, look how professional he looks in his fucking photo, bud.
Who?
Looks like the delivery driver I was waiting to come down the laneway the other day.
No, it won't let me open it.
yeah, I have the same problem. It won't let me open it either.
I don't know why it does that, because it's like, oh yeah, fucking share this recipe with your friends. Like, all right, that's fine. It even says I have sharing turned on for it.
Oh, nice, Addy. Nice.
I think I have to make it public, bro, in order to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, ELR contest can be fun. I can't wait until that finishes up, dude.
Hold on.
And we get to see some of the entries, maybe.
Letting mine steep for a few days. It should be good.
Remember, 10 days steep or less is one of the things. 10 days steep
Yeah,
or less.
mine's gonna be like 3.
That does limit on a few things. There's a few things that take more than 10 days to steep outright. So
All right,
Yep.
let me see if
Can't use
Yeah.
cap V1. Well, you can if you're at it.
that works. Try to open that. I just
Hey,
changed
Christopher.
the settings. I changed the settings to anyone can open this that has the private link.
nope.
Oh, really? For real? Fuck. All right. Well, I guess I have to make it fucking public for you guys to share.
Nope. Try it twice.
All right, well.
Yeah, Paul made a Blu-raz Supreme. It started off as a blueberry pie, but it became Blu-raz Supreme.
Bobby.
All right, that's the one, Tim.
That's like mine. You want to copy me? Trying to
I want
copy.
something with good keys that I can see.
I still never wicked that up. I put the build in there on the show a few weeks ago. Still never wicked it up, so I'm gonna try my liquids on it. See how it
Good job.
works.
Ah,
Is it in the
Flavor
Aegis Max?
Jungle. Didn't want my card anyway. Flavor Jungle, appreciate that.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah, like I said, Paul,
it's an old RDA.
I'm a little jealous you
your
have the
card.
external battery version of this. That's my
Oh,
one
yeah.
gripe is that internal battery goes dead fairly quick.
Yeah, especially at 70 watts.
Yep.
Yeah, you'll smash that battery real quick.
Crush it.
Flavor's
But
good though.
Just
Glowing,
crush it.
glowing nice.
It's the same. It's the same with me though. I've got the ATN 650. It only handles between 60 and 70 watts at max.
I think it's the same concept, but thing is, at least you can swap yours out. Whereas I'm done for 2 hours if I finish it off.
Yeah,
There you
that's
go,
true.
Paul.
That's true. I see what you mean. But it will allow you to vape while it's charging.
I refuse to buy
Or it's only
unless
this
it's a little pod that I'm just gonna use once in a while, like when I'm out and about, and I know the battery's gonna last me that long. I won't buy any internal shits just because the charge port always goes on them. Or the battery goes. It's
Or
the
they put
battery.
a shitty balance charger on it and it fucking
Yup.
charges them uneven. It charges
Yup.
like if it's like a dual internal kind of situation or whatever. Like they never just invest. Get some batteries,
Absolutely.
get a charger.
I mean,
I'd be so
outside of like
Look.
the Gallop and my the pod systems, I don't think I have another internal battery actual mod. I don't think I have one.
Adam, years ago, the girl was still
only
using
one.
a internal battery, and I said, "Fuck it." For her birthday, I bought her the original Vupu Drag. I got her like 4 sets of batteries, a charger. She's like, "I don't want to do all this." Now she's like, "Thank you so much for doing
Yeah,
that."
exactly.
I never would have switched if it was for you. And like, it dies, and then you're stuck to a fucking plug. You know, you can't.
Anakin Cool Fire 4 Plus was my last internal battery
Hey,
like
Paul.
box, and then I fucking bought. I think the Cuboid after that was my first like
Hi,
dual
Paul.
18650.
I love the Cuboid, man.
Paul
That
Pittman.
thing's great.
Fucking beast, man. Still
The
have
thing
it.
was great.
It's up there somewhere, I think.
Still has the flashing lights around the top. Right?
Fitty has
Oh, not the
Fitty has
Cuboid.
middle
I
fingers
like
and
that one, Fitty. I use that one a lot.
yeah.
Cuboid.
Oh, and Paul,
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think
Yeah,
Steve-O's
that one.
comment was for you.
It has a lot of
Yep.
wear on it, as you can see from my fucking thumb and hand being right here all the time. Or actually, I used to write like this, thumb fire. You can literally see my thumbprint.
You just read it to him.
Yeah, but as
love
much
this
as
mod.
Paul might laugh about that, there are a few that are similar to that much of a change, Paul. There's been a couple you go, yeah, I changed this. Well, then that's not even the same damn thing, Paul.
No, that was a while ago. Now
It was a while ago. Now you don't. No, but for a
Yeah,
while
now
there
I
you
know.
were doing that. But that was because you didn't have as many flavors, right? It had a lot to do
Yeah,
with
sometimes somebody's recipe will give me an idea for something else. So
Absolutely.
then I will change. I'll be like, oh, I wonder if this is good for this.
Paul, we
Oh,
just give you
mix-
shit, man, but that's the great thing about DIY. Is
I
you
mix
can
other
take
people's
somebody's
recipes more than I
recipe-
do my own usually.
You can make
Honestly.
take somebody else's recipe and
Or I'll mix
try
them up.
it and be like, "Ooh, I like this where they're going with this, but I want more of this, less
Yeah.
of this." And do
Yeah,
what
I
the
do a
fuck
lot
you
of
want to it.
remixing.
That's the great thing about DIY.
That's how
Yeah,
Paul.
I tell
That's
people
how.
that all the time.
That's how Bob changes everything into a blue raz mix.
Yeah.
It's like I would like that, but I think I'd rather have a blue raz with lemonade.
It's the same thing with
Just because I like
today-
good flavors, Tim.
So today, Linda literally just posted that one, the custard or something. Of course, I don't have recipes. Hang on one second. The fried custard by Linda Marie. So immediately I was like, I want to try that in original form. And then I wonder about the Mexican fried ice cream added into it.
Orale.
That's all. Nothing.
If
There
you
are
have an
emojis.
Android, you have the middle finger emoji. Even if it's not showing up in your emojis, there's a search bar there. Just type in middle finger and it'll pop up and you can use it.
Yeah, I had it on my XR. So
Yeah, a lot of them they hide it.
Oh, yeah,
and
we know,
It doesn't
Cassie.
show up in the emojis in your like list of emojis, but you have to go and.
If
Yeah,
you're on a
Paul, how,
keyboard,
Paul, how many times did you
just
type it earlier
colon
today for us?
MID and it'll show
Yeah.
up
Yep.
like on the
Yeah.
chat right now. And all I do if I want to flip somebody off is :MIDD and it shows up. There you go.
Yeah, it works on iPhones.
Just like SIG as sign of the horns. So I always have that one handy.
I have to do that on my my Galaxy S22. Because it doesn't show up in emojis. I was literally gonna send the phone back because I didn't have the middle finger emoji.
It's like
that is one of my most used emojis.
Excuse me, I want to flip people off.
Yeah.
Denying me of my inalienable human rights.
Yep, exactly. Fuck you, Samsung. And then I found it and I was like, okay, we good. We good. I guess this could work.
What did I need from Jungle Flavors? Fuck. Oh, I know what I need. No more flavors for a fucking year after this. I'm not kidding. Cutting myself off.
Oh, Paul, yeah, I want to buy him better ones too for the same reasons. Got sick of those. Used to buy the ones from Harbor Freight, and sometimes they're offset. They're a little chunkier on one side, and they're a pain in the ass. So I gave up and actually bought a set of 3 decent ones.
Anybody needs a pair of good scissors for cutting cotton? Right here, Fiskars. And then
Yeah, dude.
you just
I have-
push this up and it holds them closed. I've had these things for 2 years now. And
Honestly-
you don't understand how hard it is to find actual scissors that'll cut through cotton. Like I bought 30 different pairs of scissors and none of them work.
I
Yeah,
used the
cut
ones
so
from the
shitty.
dollar store. They work great.
Oh, they're garbage.
That's where I got mine. Dollar
Fucking
store.
garbage.
Yeah.
They're great.
Buy a pair of Fiskars, man. Yep, buy a
It'll
pair of
focus.
Fiskars. They were like $15 on Amazon.
It won't. It's not gonna focus.
Nope,
No.
Where's my
it won't.
cotton?
Too shiny. Kind of see it
No,
there.
it's just focus.
Guys
There
are
you
all
can.
fucking
There you can.
Dollar
Scissor
Tree.
snobs.
Scissor snobs.
Oh man, I bought 50 different pairs, dude, over the
Look at
past.
Yeah,
these
like,
dude,
things are
well, see,
12
here's the
fantastic,
thing.
brother. Look, see?
fucking.
No
I had to
problems.
fucking.
Nope.
I had to spend the $3 on these versus the $20 that I spent on my fucking goddamn vape shears that went dull on me after like fucking 6
Yeah,
months.
those are fucking pointless.
Exactly, Fitty. Anything that's cheap from Harbor Freight like that, like hand tools and stuff, they're garbage. They are
Did you check
throwaways.
out? What is the discount code for Flavor Jungle? Is it
I
Oh,
thought-
it's AA. It's AARP.
or is it best
Nice,
recipe
Paul.
something or other?
It's AARP. Yep,
It's not,
42%
though.
off.
I wish it was, but it's not.
Oh, the cricket scissors. Yeah, those should be good.
It is best recipe 2022.
Threw a little comb out.
I use
believe
my
it's
I use my other
6%.
I got some extras of my other trimming scissors. They work really well for trimming herbal stuff.
Funny because I see Bogan using a pair just like this now.
$6.
Yeah.
Fitty's only had to order
Yeah, I
one flavor
bought-
so far, so that's good.
I bought Fiskars only because I was at Logan's house. And I was like, bro, hey, I need to rebuild this real quick. Let me see the fucking kindergarten scissors, right? Because he's got like orange tip handled fucking tiny little fucking scissors that look like kindergarten scissors, bro. So I just started calling them fucking kindergarten scissors, and they're a pair of Fiskars. And he's like, you just go buy a pair, bro. They're fucking worth it. I bought a pair, and I was like, best scissors ever. Fuck.
Yep, they really are. Minute
Speaking of-
adjustments so easily.
Speaking of
I said
juice,
I've had-
yeah,
Go ahead.
I got my order from DIY in one day.
Holy crap!
Wow.
Cool
Yeah, dude,
store,
I get
bro.
my
Tell us
order
again.
in 3
Yep.
days, dude.
Got them all in today.
Cool.
That
I
last
get my order in 3 days from
I
them.
think that
I love that place.
that
Keep
last
tickling Amanda, Paul. She serves you well.
that last
Yeah.
Noms order I got was here in less than 10 days, which is the best I've ever gotten from Noms.
Yeah, Noms has still been, I think, 5 days so far for me.
I wish 5 days.
Should
It's
be-
never been
it's-
that fast, but
You did it like
It'll
7
probably
last
be here
time.
tomorrow. Yeah, it's never been that fast. It's normally been 13 days.
It usually takes me 20 plus days to get it.
Really?
Because you ordered them Wednesday night and they were here Tuesday.
Oh, it was less than a week? Okay. I know it's fast. I know I wasn't expecting it yet. I thought it was going to be weeks before I got it. Because usually I have to wait. There's been a few episodes of Noted where I didn't have the flavors in time, and I ordered them like almost a month ahead of time.
Yep.
You know, like when they had their postage stoppage.
Oh,
or
that was a
whatever.
bad one. I
remember
didn't even get those for over a month after. It took me like 8 weeks to get my order.
Is
that.
it
And you should,
that during
and
the
those are the
summer,
ones
right?
you should have just had them take back too. I think those were the
Those are FA.
orders, wasn't it?
It's the FA. By the time I got them in, I was like, I already know these suck. This is going to be great.
Yep. I don't even want them now. Can you take them back?
Everybody else goes over and was like, ugh, that don't sound good. And I have to concur. They weren't good. They weren't good. They're okay at best. None of them were great. I think there's 2, maybe 3. And one or two of those I couldn't get because they're sold out.
Oh. I don't know, Paul. I bought a jump box there like 3 years ago, and I love the fucking thing, man. It's big. It's got a actual electrical port, like a wall outlet type things on it. It's got a couple USB ports, USB-C ports on it. It's got a tire inflator on it. Thing works fucking
There are
awesome.
things they have, but he's right. Select. You gotta be careful because some of the cheaper stuff
Yeah.
is really cheap. Like I said, I
Oh,
bought
yeah,
those clippers, and the tips would break off them after a few, like just clipping wire
I
for
bought
your
an
vape.
expensive
Yeah,
jack there that fucking
that's-
broke. It was like $200. A really heavy.
That's
duty
Oh
because
yeah,
jack.
I've got one. I've got one of those.
Piece of shit.
Well, those heavy duty like 4-ton ones.
Yeah.
It lasted
it's
me
a-
like 6 months. I used it like 3 times and it doesn't work.
Yep. Yep.
That's
Isn't that
because
the one
fucking
that's
Harbor
right here?
Freight is. That's because Harbor Freight's the fucking dollar store of fucking hardware stores. So.
True.
I do not disagree with that. Although that is one good item that I've actually bought there that I'm very happy with. That and my dolly.
Yeah.
My
Your
hand
dolly.
truck.
Oh,
My
that
hand
dolly.
truck.
Yeah, that dolly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I built my
talk-
whole
talk-
computer with Dollar Tree tools.
Yeah, that.
Dollar Tree zip ties, Dollar Tree screwdrivers, like no
You're
joke.
talking about a different dolly.
I thought he was talking about
literally
that other dolly he keeps in his closet, but yeah.
Rebecca
No,
Hernandez.
she's under my bed, Tim.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Rebecca.
Easy access, you know.
Cranberry cocktail from Wonder Flavors is good.
Delicious, isn't
Oh,
it?
cranberry cocktails, fucking
It's
banging.
one of the best cranberry flavors there is. Yeah.
Okay, Fiddy,
It's the most unique that there is.
Fiddy told me to get a flavor here. What the hell
Okay.
was it again?
Uh,
The strawberry
you know
strawberry milkshake. Fiddy told me.
Oh,
it's
real
a-
flavors, right?
Yeah, real flavors.
Dude,
Gonna be
strawberry-
good.
Dave and I were talking about this before, man. I don't
Squeeze
think
a
Real
shot in.
Flavors has a bad flavor.
Gonna be good.
They might have a few bad ones, but I have like 50 of them, and I haven't come across a bad.
I know people liked their
smells good.
strawberries, so when it was, readily available 5 years ago.
Their watermelon taffy is
Yeah,
the
that's
most
good.
taffy flavoring I've
That's
ever
good.
had.
Yeah.
It is
That's cool.
thick. It is the
Like,
best
it
mouth.
actually
you won't
tastes
fucking-
chewy.
Yes.
I bet you
yes,
won't drip
like-
that
That's
straight on your
hard.
fucking coils.
Yeah, chewy
No, I
is
don't
hard.
know. I'm not gonna put it straight on my coils.
I
bet
wish
you
it
won't
had
drip that
more
straight on your
watermelon to
coils.
it, Adam, but I understand why it doesn't, because it has.
Don't you
That's
know
good.
that's the only way to
You can
single
always
flavor
add
test.
some to that, so
Yep.
that's kind of
Mhm.
nice.
That's
yeah.
good, Fiddy. Thanks, buddy. That shit's good.
Mm.
FYI.
He said single flavor at 3 to 4%.
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah, single flavor test that. straight on
Paul's
your
single
coils, bud.
Paul's single flavor is the knuckle test he just did.
Paul,
That's right.
and I have a manual tire changer, and I also got the motorcycle tire changer attachment to it. I had no problem with that either. So
I just
some
get
of
all the
something,
nuances.
some of the heavier, dutier stuff's not bad, but some stuff there is absolute garbage. Cheap hand tools are cheap. That's all there is to it.
Oh shit! There's the
Oh, you asked me about the chocolate banana cream pie.
Yeah.
The honey was too high. I dropped it down to a quarter on the recipes and I put it in the description, but the honey was just too much at 0.75. So,
Bee was flying around a
Honey
pot plant.
Extreme?
huh?
Honey
No,
Extreme?
no, the regular.
Oh,
It like took over a lot of the flavor,
Yeah, I'm going Michael Jackson over there.
but I was only trying to buff a graham cracker a little bit with it anyway, because that was my crust.
okay.
They make me feel. I'm gonna get Paul started again. Yesterday when I went on my run, I put on like a Michael Jackson playlist on Spotify, and it played like Michael. It had Janet Jackson. It had Jackson 5 on it. It was fucking fantastic. But I had those damn songs in my head all day.
You get Billie Jean?
Yep, it was on there.
There you
all
go.
all the hits were on there.
We missed our hit song, like
Favorite.
our repeat today. We usually get a cover song of Dusty Country Road from Paul, but because he wasn't here in time, we missed it.
That's right.
Oh,
So-
and I also did the same thing with the honey and the butterscotch cream pie as well.
So if I don't know if anybody's wondering, but DIY has some one shots.
Yeah.
I just got their strawberry cheesecake. It's pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah, really good. Lot of cheesecake in there.
I have
it's
a few of their one shots, Paul, and I have not been upset with any of them.
They're
It's
good.
it's not butyric at all. It's really smooth and nice off the
You
knuckle.
have
I mean,
you have
Beside-
the key lime
besides-
pie, right, Paul?
no.
DIY. You
I-
don't have that DIY
that's-
one shot, man.
That's the
Oh,
one
you
I have
gotta
to
get
pick
it.
up. That's the one
You
I have to
gotta
pick up,
get
Dave,
it.
just
It is
because
so
of you.
fucking good. I mean, it is really, really good.
It's not like Dave has been obsessed with key lime pies lately either. or
It is
No,
anything.
so
no.
good.
No, not at all.
Paul Pittman has a point there at the end. The edge, that is the problem with the clippers for the Harbor Freight. They're so soft, they wear out real quick. And then when you try to squeeze them down to get them to really work, once they wear out because it's soft metal, that's when you break the tips. Like literally, a tip will fly off and try to poke you in the eye.
Dude,
You know
I
what?
changed the
Here's the
subject
thing.
off of tools for a reason.
This
They're
RDA is
like
really
tools.
nice, Tim.
You know what?
Which one is it?
I ran into that problem except for I only got one use out of a
Cartel
pair that I
something.
bought from Harbor Freight because I broke my other ones and I was like, well, I just need some replacements while I wait for my other ones to show up from Amazon, right? And so I bought a pair and I was building one day and I went to clip these fucking 26 gauge aliens, bro.
the tip
Immediately
off.
fucking broke the tip on the fucking first try. And I was like,
Yep.
I didn't even cut the wire at all. I just broke the tip, and I was like,
Do you
well,
send it back?
huh?
You should
Harbor
have sent
Freight.
it back.
But no, that's
Yeah.
what happened to me. I think I was cutting a pair of your coils last time when I broke one too, and it was like a brand new pair.
Yeah, and I was like, what the
Bob,
fuck?
that's a pretty match looking setup from what I saw. Yeah, I like that.
It's a little beat up, but I have this thing on it here because the screw-on battery cap is fucked. This mod's like 4 years old. It's been through hell.
Why you like that?
Yeah, it looks like you ran over it and did the test on it like it's supposed to do a durability test.
Oh, dude, I bought the girl the Odin Mini V2.
You're so beautiful.
The new one?
Bogan's-
The new one?
Yeah, Bogan's Odin Mini V2, the single 21700 mod, as a backup for her boxer. Button sticks right out of the fucking package.
Oh,
I had to
Jesus.
send it back. I had to fucking go through the RMA form bullshit and send it back to Element.
Damn it.
So Paul has run out of beryllium coconut finally. What's the best coconut now?
There's a few.
Real
Flavora,
coconut?
Flavora's sweet coconut. If you can still find it, Vape Train's desiccated is literally coconut flakes, and Swaggy's
Yeah.
coconut. Those are my two.
DIY juice in Canada still has it.
Yep, there you go. This is the Cartel Mods Obelisk. It's great. It's a fantastic RDA. Got drop-in deck, but there's nowhere to put your fucking cotton. It's the only gripe I have. It's got bottom and side airflow, which is really nice, and it's very, very smooth. But yeah, very, very good RDA. I think it's probably like 5-6 years old now.
Yeah, Paul. The other question is what kind of pearlum coconut? I'm trying to remember. That's like a basic coconut.
Yeah, those are the three. Swaggies I use to add to creams and for a nice light natural coconut. And Flavora's is like a very creamy, adding wetness to things. And then desiccated is coconut flakes. So it has all
I
three
think
of your bases
I think
covered.
that probably Flavora is probably the closest to the pearlum coconut, but it's a little bit juicier, like wetter than the pearlum
That's a
was.
good one, Fitty.
Toasted coconut. Yeah, as I was gonna say, if you want some, you can use that as a cream too. The toasted coconut cheesecake. That's delicious. That's another one I like a lot.
I did that in my cream pies last week. I put some of that in to add some cream.
Yeah, I get
I mean-
suntan lotion off that fucking coconut candy. I know people love it, but that's one
Now-
that just does not get along with me.
The coconut cream extra, coconut extra works, but you have to use it really low as an additive. Don't use it with anything else. It's in my ultimate pina colada, but low. But that
have
can
the
go
V-
suntan lotion real easy, so be careful.
Yeah.
Will go
I have
suntan
the,
lotion.
It will. You have to turn
I
it up.
have I have the VTA fucking desiccated coconut, but I've literally never used it like ever.
Desiccated.
It's coconut flakes, like you're eating
Yeah,
them right
it's
out of the
shaved
bag.
coconut.
Fitty, is medicine flower have a coconut?
Good.
I'm not sure.
See that, Paul?
Exactly, Steve-O.
Shisha vanilla at 1%.
Okay, yeah, thanks. I see that.
Oh,
Um,
mine's bigger than yours.
holy shit. Oh, that's bottles. Oh my god, 30s?
30 mLs,
Jesus.
100.
Yeah, I got that a couple months ago. I got 120s this time.
Oh yeah, I should have got some too. I forgot.
I fucking hate these bottles
Those are
from
30
Bull
mil
City.
fucking bottles.
I hate these bottles from Bull City. I hate the fucking hard.
Yeah, I don't like those bottles either.
Oh, I fucking hate them.
I buy the chubby gorilla one. From fucking-
Yeah, that's what I do.
That's
I
what
just
these
buy
are.
the chubby gorillas.
Yeah, dude. I just buy the chubby
love
gorilla ones from fucking Amazon, bro.
That's what these are. These are chubby.
We
gorillas.
can't get chubby gorillas down on
From Amazon.
Amazon.ca.
Has anybody tried the LA coconut?
No.
No.
I have it, but I haven't tried it. What about one-on-one? I have that and I haven't tried it.
Nope.
I bet you it's real good if you pair it up with some fucking Flavora milk and honey and one on.
I've also got the VTA just coconut too, and
I bet you that would
I haven't
also
tried
win
that
the
either.
fucking goddamn entry. Like you'd get
Not a
shining
holiday
stars.
dessert.
You get shining stars from Rocky, bro, and be like, these are the only two flavors you ever need.
And it's coconut custard, wonder flavors.
Yeah, session rated talks highly of that ripe coconut, Dusty.
Nice, Addy.
Another one that can be used as a coconut. Ignore the name. Coconut rum wonder flavors. Although it does taste like Malibu, it doesn't really have an alcohol note.
No. It's really good.
It's a really tasty, like candied coconut.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Good luck finding it.
Wonder flavors coconut rum.
Yeah, every time I go to fucking order it,
I
Anywhere.
just ordered
Sold out.
60 of it on Halloween.
yeah, guarantee you, I go and look now, it's fucking sold out.
That's because I bought it.
Frick.
Hit me in my feels.
Stephen Lane is wondering if that toasted coconut cheesecake could be replacing one of his bananas in that recipe you guys talked about earlier.
I would say probably yes. I would use it instead of like maybe the. Depends. Do you like the spice? Because that'd be either that or the liquid barn. I'm thinking liquid barn's your offender for what you're complaining about with the dryness, though. Because the others aren't really dry.
Only days are good.
You know, to test all these liquid barns, I actually ordered all those liquid barns off of Noms during orders just because everybody's always asking about them, even though I knew that most of them suck. It's like I ordered them anyway so I could test them so if anyone asks.
Yeah, liquid barns are not that great. Like they have a couple really good ones.
They have a
but
few really good
otherwise-
ones. The ice cream.
90% of their selection is trash, bro.
The ice
Orange
cream's are nice
banana.
and thick.
Orange banana isn't bad.
Nope.
Yeah, that
that-
one's
no.
all right. I
That's
had a
all right.
sampler of that one.
Yeah, I only have maybe
Orange
10
banana
liquid
works
barns.
really well. It tastes like juicy
They're-
fruit.
Their strawberry's not terrible. Their
Yeah, it's
strawberry
like
cheesecake is
one-dimensional.
not. Yeah, their strawberry cheesecake is not terrible.
Their cola's not very good. Their root beer is not very good.
No, I
No,
don't mind
yeah,
the root
those
beer,
are-
but I always mix it with Flavoras, though.
Flavors is way better.
The Liquid Barn root beer tastes like root beer barrel candies.
They're
Like the hard candies that are shaped like root beer barrels. It's really sweet, which is what like mug root beer tastes like to me. It's like a really sweet candy root beer, not a jelly bean, but like a candy. It's
their
not terrible if
tobacco.
that's what
Their
you're going
Liquid
for.
Barn tobacco. That was god awful.
Yeah, I never.
That was
never tried
god
that.
awful. The lava cake.
I don't
Lava
wanna vape
cake.
Anything that's just called tobacco. I want to know what the fuck kind of tobacco
La-
that shit is.
Lava cake was really good. I like that one. Might be a coil
old
killer, but
version.
it's delicious. Yeah,
I
yeah.
haven't had the new one. I know they reformulated. it.
Paul said the Pacific Cooler is okay.
Don't
It's
have
supposed
that
to be
one.
like a Capri Sun.
Sounds decent.
Tim,
Yeah,
Tim, you told me to get this Fuji Red Apple from Vape Train.
I like that one.
I'm almost getting a bit medicinal.
Oh, it's not a. It's a steeper thing. You don't want to. That's probably got that. Yeah, it's got like an alcohol note off the
Yeah,
knuckle.
like a-
Off the
You're
knuckle.
knuckling. You're knuckling it, man. I'm telling you, knuckling does not ever
Yeah.
tell the
That one.
first-
That
Yeah.
one's one of the ones that you get an alcohol note off the knuckle, but it doesn't. It tastes
Yeah,
better.
Mallory,
Don't
Mallory,
eat
Yes,
it,
Mallory,
you say.
we-
Mallory,
No.
Mallory, give me the flavor description
That
again,
was
please.
just in you may like flavors
minute.
when I was ordering from Jungle Flavor, but I'm
Wait
not
a minute,
gonna
I
order
got
it
the
because I
paper
remember her
towels,
saying
Mallory.
it's disgusting.
Yeah,
they
the only
always
the
think
only
I
way
want
that
that
you're gonna be
flavor.
able to taste that flavor, Paul, is if you drip it straight in your coils. That's the only way to single test anything.
The
That
Note
is not the
DX
way to
way.
single or test anything.
Sounds good.
Dun-it.
I've got a tissue swaggy.
Dun, 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 dun. Don't get cookies and cream one shot. Oh, is it not good?
Well, it depends on what you like.
Yeah, it depends on what you like.
Tim loves it.
I'm not going to judge, but it depends on what you like.
You into sucking a bag of dicks?
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Rocky Road ice cream, real flavors?
Good,
Holy
eh?
shit. That's
Yeah,
good.
Telling you,
Someone was
every one
talking
of
about
their
that.
flavors are amazing.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
They
Try
are.
the Napolitana, the Napoleon, whatever it's called, Napolitana.
I don't have that one.
Napoleon
good.
Dynamite.
Yeah,
Gosh.
Yeah, it's the vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry, Dave.
Yeah.
That one is
Fucking
good.
burnt cum, bro.
It's
That-
like burnt jizz.
Okay.
Oh, burnt cookies and jizz.
That
Yum.
sounds.
Oh.
gross.
oh Mallory.
Don't let Tim tell you.
Why can't
He
even
just
get
bought
that flavor
3
right except
gallons.
swag?
Mallory,
Swag
Mallory,
cookies
are
and
you
things
free for
fire.
a weekend in the Bahamas?
What's
Okay.
Paul flying you down in his private helicopter, Dave?
She's got to lock up a red room first. Give her 10 minutes.
Steve, you don't have the right
Let's
equipment.
let's be honest, Paul. You already booked your trip to Cancun to make sure you have a hot tub.
I never got
Cassie, newsflash, any equipment can be rented.
I never got coconut from that, Dusty. I know some people
Yeah.
do. There must be a note in there that's given that to people, but I never did get coconut from them.
Yeah, I never got coconut out of mine either.
And I've single flavor tested that at like 5-6%.
Yeah, I never got coconut.
I never
from
got
either.
coconut from either, but I mean, everybody's taste buds are different. So
Yep.
Yeah.
I get weird
That's
notes
what I
from a
said,
lot
there's
of things
something in
that
there
some people
offends
don't.
Some people.
Yeah, it's one of the molecules that they use to make the cheesecake flavoring. Probably shares a property with coconut or something, and the people who are ultra sensitive to it, they can fucking taste it more than others.
Mhm.
Do you know?
It's like
Well-
it's like me with vanilla, TFA vanillas.
Yeah, pepper and garbage.
And I found fucking
Lumi's the
there's-
same, dude. She's a pepper taster too for all TFA shit.
There's I forget which Wonder Flavors caramel it is that also tastes like pepper to me.
Weird.
Well, it's like a lot of people
Wonder
use
Flavors
Flavora
caramel.
coconut and can use it in their creams. The cream to juice it up, make it more saturated.
Yeah, like
I
moistens or
I
wets.
can't do it. I get coconut. No, I can't get rid of the coconut.
See, if I keep it below 0.5%, I don't get coconut from that flavoring. If I
Um,
cover it, but also my recipes always end up at like 15%, so it's really buried.
cotton candy jelly bean or EM, I can't use them without tasting the burnt sugar. I taste the burnt sugar. I can't use them as a sweetener for me. It won't work. I'll taste it through
No,
it.
EM, yeah. If I tried to use
Cotton candy
as
jelly beans,
just the
same problem.
sweetener, it tastes like burnt,
Yeah,
like,
it's-
and not
it's
even
not
like
a
good
sweetener.
burnt brown sugar. It just tastes like burnt fucking garbage. Yeah, but it'll help like a fruit taste like a fucking Skittle or like a chewy candy though. If you add the right flavors and add like 0.5% of EM.
Nevin's taffy base works wonders.
I can't do it. I
Works
tried
for
it.
me.
I taste the cotton candy. It tastes like cotton candy to me when I do it.
For me, yellow cake. Yellow cake tastes like shit for the first 2 weeks.
Yep. Everybody's taste buds are slightly different and sensitive. So if you find someone with a similar sensitivity, it helps you to determine what will work for you. So if you can't handle yellow cakes and you 2 weeks steep, David would be one to talk to. If you strawberry mute, Adam or Daniel. You know, there's this different ways of doing that. Talk to people that have similar profile issues. And still, you might get different notes and different things. I think Adam's still searching. He's going to get lambas bread because he wants to see if it's a blueberry muffin or the other. So
I'm ready. I just don't want to buy it and then be like, oh fuck, what am I gonna do with this now? You know, but yeah, I'm waiting.
I'll send it
Once I
to
get
you,
it out-
Adam.
No, Tim and Cassie were already talking about sending it, so I'm not worried about it getting it or anything. So.
we got to find. I hid that for myself. Screw that. Every
If not,
time,
I'll
every
hit you up
charity,
about that,
every charity stream we did, I had to suffer through that crap. So I was like, nah. I don't have it
I'm
anymore.
telling you, man, I'm gonna love that flavor. I know I will.
Ugh.
Because the one person who really enjoys it has made recipes for me before, and we have similar palates. And she really likes that flavor, so she told me, Adam, you're gonna like that flavor. Don't listen to these chumps. And I get it. It tastes like fucking garbage to you guys, but I guarantee I'm gonna love that flavor.
Worse yet, every time I taste that flavor, then I taste it in a lot of the other flavors in the bakeries. But if I stay away from it for a while, I'm not sensitive to the slight nuances in the other ones. But yeah, after
McDucky.
McDucky made a sweet potato
I mixed it,
casserole.
Lucky.
I'll throw it in chat.
Trying to fucking find it
Right
right
there.
now.
Sweet tater
Oh,
casserole.
Sweet tater casserole. Flavora caramel. 0.5%. VSO pumpkin. Uno. Super sweet Purillum at a quarter. Sweet potato. Real flavors. Wow, there you go. 6%. Toasted marshmallow Flavor West 2.5. And yam from Flavora. Uno. That sounds fascinating. If I had all that
Yam's
shit, I don't
what I
have
am.
real flavor sweet potato, but
That's
I
what
have
I'm
everything
missing.
else.
so I'm missing right there.
I didn't even know that was a flavor.
I didn't
I
either.
only have a few real flavors though. That's probably why.
Judging by
Sounds good.
most of the real flavors, it probably is pretty decent. The pumpkin will soften that up, make it a little sweeter, because that yam flavora is kind of like a little bit on the.
It's
Ru-
Rudy and Earthy.
It's on a rough, rooty side and earthy side of the yam. Yeah, it's a little hard to.
Yeah, I've never used that flavor at higher than 0.5%, so I'd be interested. Looks good to me though. Looks legit, like authentic.
Just curious on a real flavor sweet potato. If anybody gets it and tries it, let us know.
Yeah, anybody,
McDucky, did you like it, McDucky?
I'm looking at Rocky or Fiddy who have all the flavors. Do either of you guys have sweet potato real flavors?
Yeah.
Don't remember seeing it on DIY, but
I
it might
did
be
not
there.
either.
Where did you grab that flavor? McDucky?
Dave, I'm absolutely sure you were chasing that flavor too. Sweet potato. With your description of how crazy you think it is to.
Because tastes like sweet potato.
Yeah, they have it,
Dave.
Dave.
6%.
Do they really?
That's cool.
They have it. but
Wow.
this is the I think he has the non-super concentrated one, which it sounds like
Dang it.
because their regular their flavorings that are in VG, you really do have to push higher, pretty high. I use their spearmint at like 10%.
Have FLV yam in the funky ass bottle. With the fucking dropper fucking thing built into it.
I have the same thing. I have two bottles like that.
Squeezy dealy.
I have two of the glass dripper bottles of the yam.
I think my passion fruit is also like that from Flavora, and I hate those fucking bottles.
Yeah,
I'm
it's at
so
the
glad they
stock,
got rid of
bottle.
those. Oh, let me find it. For anybody out there who doesn't know the pain we had to deal with those stupid
Oh,
bottles.
Jesus
Tell us
Christ.
how you really feel about it,
Yeah.
Biddy.
Bob, it depends on what flavor. you
Fitty
get,
likes
so-
those bottles apparently, huh?
Because the Snickerdoodle and the peanut
Oh,
butter
I thought you were
cup that
serious.
I have from Real Flavors.
Dude, peanut butter cup is incredible. You can
Yeah.
one shot that
Flavora
shit.
yam.
Yeah, no, I get that, but they're both VG based, right?
And it has
And-
like
Yeah.
a pipette built into it.
yeah, dude, those are fucking.
Oh,
dope.
those ones. Oh
I
god.
don't like these.
I didn't
Oh,
even.
have
I
it.
didn't even know they made the peanut butter cup and not the super concentrated version.
Yeah, I have it in the VG bottle.
I guess I have-
My
mine's.
fingers are gonna smell like yam.
Mine's not
The
very
glass
good.
one's not in here, but I have the
No.
old school one of these, I guess. It's not the weird. I do have one that's in glass.
I
Somewhere.
only used it at.
It's not in this drawer though.
Where? There we go.
But yam is
Yeah,
like,
I only used it. I only used it at 4%.
Yeah, they do have it in
Candy ass motherfuckers.
the non-super concentrate.
Now, what
Yeah.
was the theory behind those bottles? Why were those tips made that way? There's got to be a purpose why they did that.
What's the tip?
Here you
To
go,
be
Duchess.
Fucking cool.
It looks a little like an enema, actually, but like a mini enema.
Yeah, the labels did suck. Like if
The
you
labels
give
on
this
most
just-
of them suck.
Yeah, dude.
Just give this word
That's what
yam a
I'm
nice
talking about.
rub for a couple seconds,
It'll be gone. Yeah.
and it'll start
dude.
fucking disappearing.
There you go,
To be
Dutchie.
fair, though, I just wash my hands with
Yeah, man.
alcohol, so that probably
Put
is
some
not gonna
fucking.
help.
Put that with some fucking Flavora peanut butter.
Bob,
since
you're
it's
an
pretty
asshole.
much just fucking peanuts and some fucking acetyl.
Duchess
purine,
keeps
dude.
asking for it. There you go. He gets that. He stops asking for it.
All the acetyl.
I'm helping you out here.
Tim
Lee.
just actually picked up a peanut brittle flavor
So
for that
happy.
reason.
Did he? There you go, Tim. Look in our chat.
He's gonna get his
Real
fucking
flavors,
peanut
peanut
brittle and he's
butter.
gonna vape it and like it.
Yeah, she made me buy a bottle of peanut brittle just for you, Duchess.
5-star review. It says the best. If you like the regular, you'll like this 2.5% delicious and stable flavor. Good from the day you mix it. Well into 3-4 months. About as long as I can keep it on hand. Mix it at 2.5% in 500 milliliter batches. My number one from Real Flavors.
Dang.
There you go, Duchess. You're gonna wind up some peanut brittle after all.
There you go, buddy.
If it's real
Shit,
flavor, it's
I'm
gonna be
get
good.
it. Now what am I gonna fuck with her about?
Oh,
Or
I know
ra-
for a fact it's gonna be good, bro.
Be your peanut brittle girl. Gonna be the hot dance song next summer. I'm telling you.
Jesus, my peanut brother.
All about
Pi-
that
the
peanut
the
brittle.
pipettes, man.
Shake
Yeah.
your
Dude.
peanut brittle. Shake your peanut brittle, girl. Shake your peanut brittle. It's gonna happen. See, Bob's getting down. He knows
Listen,
it.
I
I'm gonna start writing the bass line right now. Fucking hold on.
need
But I'm
I need
talking about.
I need this in my life too, bro. Like I can make a fucking because I'm a dessert person. Like
You're a desert
imagine
person.
making a
Yeah, you were in Arizona for a while, so
yeah, I'm a dessert person,
Oh.
bro. Imagine making a fucking honey bun with that fucking flavor, bro.
With which flavor?
peanut
The
brittle.
one I just put in the fucking Zoom chat, bro.
Oh, okay.
Plus cinnamon donut.
250.
Yeah, I was gonna get that. I don't know if I got it.
Agreed, Swaggy.
Paul, I agree with Paul. There is, yeah. Some of the supplies did suck, but the experience is priceless. Yeah, you Even when the Wonder flavors came in, they used to always come in without the tips, and before I went and picked up tips for these. Pipetting them all for a while, that was unique. It made me think of Addy every damn time. It's like I felt like I was Addy tunifying the recipe just by using the pipettes.
Yeah, bro.
But I got you.
Yeah,
get it
cinnamon
from
fucking
you.
honey bun, bro. That sounds delicious. If
That's
you can
it.
get like if you can nail the fucking cream cheese frosting to like go over the top, like, oh yeah, absolutely.
1-on-1 powdered sugar, ESO cream cheese.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, frosting.
Liquid Barn Honeydew, Liquid Barn
Or
Vanilla Ice
bet
Cream,
you
and Liquid
LA
Barn Strawberry.
LA
Or I
suck. That flavor is terrible.
What, the fucking cream cheese frosting? Get the fuck
cream
outta
cheese
here.
icing? That flavoring is terrible.
No, dude, that shit is so good.
Takes a week to show up, and then it
Yo,
still
your
tastes
fucking
like fucking
taste buds are
plastic
broken.
mixed in there. I mean, no,
Your
I
taste
vape
buds are
on good
broken.
coils. That's my issue. Not
Huh?
Dutchy coals.
Well, the funny thing is, he says that, and I just ordered a 60 of that. I just got a 60 of it. Cream cheese icing. It sucks. I
Yeah,
just ordered a
dude.
60. The last order from Halloween.
That shit
Cream
is
cheese
so good.
icing. Yeah.
Yeah, from LA.
Yep. LA cream cheese icing. I still like it.
Even though that fucking company abandoned the shit out of them.
They did. No worse than some others, though. Not really.
What? What the fuck? You know what?
But they abandoned us, but at the same time, they never really were for vape. They were more for candies.
Yeah, no, I get that. Just real quick, I know the
I'm blaming
fucking
smart
god
business,
emperors at fucking Google are fucking watching, so I need you guys to give me an option to turn off these stupid fucking emojis in the goddamn fucking chat, bro, because I can't see people's fucking text past the goddamn heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is pretty annoying.
I finally tried the Lorenz lemonade. I thought that was pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That was pretty damn
Lorenz
good.
lemonade is fantastic.
That's one of the good ones.
Their banana cream is
That and their banana cream are the only
Yep.
two flavors.
I have
I'll
no
still
idea.
buy them.
I have
Reds
no idea what
bubblegum
you're
is
talking-
nice too.
I've got that. I haven't
got-
tried it yet, Adam. Is it good?
It's not bad. I get a
It's
already
alright.
chewed bubble gum.
I literally got every single Lorna's flavor they have at Noms now. So
that's cute.
Some people like the watermelon. I fucking hate it.
see,
get that
I didn't
plastic
get
gum out of
Lorenz.
it.
I got the high end version Lorna's. So,
That's
it's-
that's the
dude,
watered
you gotta
down.
take you out
version,
when you vape that shit.
Tim. That's the watered
it's
down
her-
version, Tim. It's like
yeah, it's Loren's big sister.
it's like whatever chefs used to do with flavor art, with flavor creative. That's Lorna's for Lorenz.
And the butter rum is amazing.
Oh yeah. That is another good one.
Oh,
Lorenz
Lorenz.
butter rum.
I have it. I haven't tried it
Oh
yet.
my god. Oh, just knuckle it, buddy. It's amazing.
That's what I was just doing. So some of the flavors I still got to go through. Unfortunately, vehicles took over my trying to organize, so that became more
knuckle it.
important.
Just knuckle it. Amazing.
I
Maybe
have that
then
too,
there-
Fitty. The cheesecake. I have not tried it. I have heard good things about that cheesecake. That's
I
why
have
I
no
got
idea
it.
what you're talking about.
Lorenz.
That's the Dutchy on the left hand side.
Bavarian cream. I got all of those, so I got to try them.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Who?
That's the Dutchy on the left hand side.
Yep.
That's
there you go.
awesome.
No idea what he's talking about.
No, he
No.
said, Dutchy, are you on the left?
I have no idea what he's talking about.
And I said, pass him that way if he isn't.
Alright. I still don't understand, but sure.
Loren's cheesecake. Dave says that's an awesome.
That's what Fitty's saying, and I've heard a few people say it's a really good cheesecake. And that's
Wow,
one of
I
those
didn't know that.
I have that. I've got to try some of these other flavors I grabbed. I haven't got through all of them. That's why we're doing that episode. This next episode, flavors you haven't tried or you haven't used. I might have to play with Lorenz cheesecake and
Well,
the
wait,
butter
no,
rum.
it was.
Ooh, you know what? Butter rum cheesecake doesn't sound bad. I could do that.
Yeah,
Try
that'd be
those.
pretty awesome.
Mm.
No, Dave liked the Real Flavors cheesecake. He really likes.
Yep.
That's the one. Fitty, I remember, hates that one.
Yeah.
That it's very butyric to him.
Yeah.
I'll try it, Fitty. I think that's what I'm going to do. Is I'll do a butter rum cheesecake on Tuesday. On Saturday. This Saturday.
LA cheesecake. I didn't know.
We're going to find out this week, and I'm going to try it by itself as a cheesecake to see, because I don't want to smother it with another
Really?
cheesecake and then say, hey, it tastes good, but it's because it's got Yes Sweet cheesecake or something with it. It's going to have to
Yeah, but
stand
you
on its own.
realize- You said you wanted to make a butter rum cheesecake, so you're copying me now.
Mine will be
That's
better,
right.
so it's okay.
That's right.
Fuck you. Mine was delicious,
I
bitch.
don't know. Paul says the butter rum from Moran's is really good, so if it's really good, mine's
It's
going to be
really,
better.
it's really good. You could drink it. It's so good.
Yeah, so that butter rum with
So
possibly
I
the
need to
one of the
find it and
best
hide it before
one of the
he tries
best
it.
one of the best cheesecakes. I get those two together, and I'm already on a roll here. Yeah.
Yeah.
TPA and yeah. See, TPA is a thing. Bob agrees that TPA cheesecake, the original TPA, is not good. The last episode, last show we just did. Now,
Oh yeah, Hippie was like, let me get a hold of that Bob so I can tell him what's what about fucking TFA cheesecake.
oh yeah, yeah.
Sure, where's Bob? I hope he gets in here because I got some words for
Yeah,
him.
he was
Terrible.
legit like, tell him not to be talking shit about that flavor. He just don't
It's
know
a
how to use
flavoring
it
and
right.
it sucks. For me, it sucks. Other people might like it. It blows.
Fitty doesn't like it either, so you're at least
There
vindicated
you go.
as someone
Yeah.
else.
I don't like it either.
Fucking
All
terrible.
right.
Where's Hippie? Because Bob's
Tastes like
here tonight. I want to hear
Fucking
this.
vomit.
Terrible.
We got 4 or 5 people. Oh, it's a good thing Hippie isn't here tonight. He'd probably be upset.
And he keeps sending me recipes to mix with
Oh,
TFA
my
cheesecake at like 4%. And I'm like, fuck no. And yes, I have to send him the fucking bottle back.
Oh, okay.
To be able to
Okay,
get
yeah.
out.
I have.
You can have that shit.
Yeah,
not
butterscotch
even
for me.
putting that in my
A lot of the
fucking
butterscotches for me aren't the greatest, so that butter rum, if it helps, that'd be great.
I'm not even putting that in my toilet. Feel bad for my toilet.
I'm gonna have to try it.
That's
Really,
true.
eh? Add
That
0.5
sounds
to the
good.
butter rum.
Oh, big, by the way.
Wow. I could see that.
I'm gonna try it. Let's see how this
Oh,
works.
I just knuckled it. It's so good.
Touches.
You are such a fucking asshole.
You know those are legit too.
You fucking asshole. I will walk my ass to Buffalo and kick your ass.
Tim, dial 9 and 1.
Yo,
Just have it ready.
I'm so yo, I'm so sorry. That's fucking hilarious.
Fucking hate you.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh.
I need to put that shit.
Oh no, I fucking hate you. You cocksucker.
Well, Fitty,
Fucking Bob, dude.
for me, Fitty, those are flavors I haven't tried yet, so they're flavors I haven't used. So that's why Dave's request of using some more flavors we haven't used or we don't use often. It'll help you get those off your shelf and use them. So I'm gonna try.
I know what I'm gonna use for my white whale now. I've been wanting to get the perfect root beer, and I haven't nailed it yet.
That's hilarious.
Bob, you're a big asshole too.
What
Why?
did Bob do?
What did I do?
What did he do now? What
I
miss?
agreed with Addy. What are you talking about? About Lorna sucking donkey dicks.
No.
You should,
Bull
Steven. You should.
fucking
You see the
shit.
abuse. You see it
Bull
firsthand.
fucking shit.
They asked
Yeah,
for video
Tim-
evidence. I got you.
Yeah.
Timestamp.
Yeah, Tim wakes up with fucking black eyes and shit, and then she's like,
He-
"Fuck you, bitch! Give me the fucking candy bag."
Yep. My blue raspberry.
Well, he's been under the car for the past 2 days and she hasn't kicked the jack out yet.
Yeah.
It can't be that bad.
I think that's like
because
last
he's
4
2
days.
miles away when
Thank
doing the
you.
fucking work, Paul. He's smart. He knows what he's doing.
Whoops, sorry.
Yep. Oh, I tripped. Oh, that's not the welder.
See? Sorry does
That's
mean
not
fuck
the
you.
welder.
Paul just proved it.
Or a dime. Yeah, I haven't used that horn toffee yet. I know
Horn
Fresh was. He was talking to me. He loves
I have
it,
the
he
horn
uses
toffee.
it.
So
Yeah,
I
I-
get weird notes from that
I
when
have
I
that.
use that too high.
You got to use that low, like 1.5.
I use that as a toffee or caramel enhancer
Yep.
usually.
Yep. That with
I can't
FA
use it as
caramel
like
works
just
wonders.
yeah, I can't use it as just its own toffee. It's too.
No.
It gets weird for some reason over like 0.5% for me or something.
I'll use it to back up like FA's caramel or something. That works really well. Add some thickness to it. Density.
Horn
But
toffee.
I haven't touched that flavoring since the Swaggies
Why
came
did-
around.
What? So why do they call it horned toffee?
I don't know. That's whatever it is, like whatever the actual food it's based on is called that. I don't know. I don't know why.
Because it's horny.
Google it.
find out.
Google it. Google it.
I'm on it, motherfucker. You know that shit. Honed toffee. I just get Innoera.
Yep. Wild toad toffee popped up. For
Apparently,
me.
they made it up.
Wild toad toffee popped up for me.
All my results are just Innoera.
Interesting.
Somebody
Horned
did
Horned toffee, Planet of the Vapes.
It's good.
Dan the Man did horn toffee by Anywhere, a single flavor test on YouTube 3 years ago.
Addy, though, there's one thing about Lorenz that I can say, though. It kind of makes sense because they do a lot of oil flavors and they don't always label them well, so they might not like it as well for that because you do the wrong thing with theirs, you could really fuck up.
This guy agrees with me. He says found his sweet spot at 1.5. Sorry, Tim.
No, it's okay. It's just you could really fuck up, though, if you grab the oil-based instead of the other and don't
You can
realize
tell
it.
right away.
I've bought a few of them.
You
I
did.
bought
Bob
their
has
winter
gotten
green, and I bought their wintergreen, and I bought their tea berry. And it's extremely disappointing they don't make them in non-oil based because they smell fucking incredible. So I gave them to my aunt who makes soap, and she made me.
But
some
you
tea
think
berry
about
soap
that,
and
they
some
they
wintergreen
probably
soap.
are the most offensive of the flavor companies we ever use for vape to have that and to have the same flavor in both.
Well, and they don't even put it on their bottles.
Exactly.
Most of the time. Most
So-
of the time, other manufacturers will put an OS to label that it's oil soluble and not water soluble. Lorenz doesn't always do that.
That's actually not a bad thing that they did that because it keeps people a little sway away from them. Be careful with them. Not be as apt to grab them. It might be a smart move, actually, not just for them to try and do it, but for the community as a second guess on those flavors and kind of bring a little more light
And
to
they
the fact you gotta be careful.
also had fucking coloring
Yeah, they do.
in their flavorings.
Yeah.
Their fucking watermelon is pink, purple
Yeah, you have to get the watermelon
color.
color.
Yeah, the clear version. Yep. But yeah, they were.
I ordered the red one first, and I was like, "What the hell is this?"
What's Paul saying?
I
Oh,
was
so
like,
the horn coffee, adding it to like a custard premium. Okay.
interesting.
Haven't tried that. Might have
Oh,
to try
Richens
that.
up any tobacco. I could see that.
I could see it doing that. I mean, a
Yeah.
small percent custard premium, that's an interesting thought.
Probably fitty.
Probably fitty, yeah. So they
Yeah.
don't have to do all the MSDS sheets and get everything approved and all that crap, yeah.
Yeah. They probably just came out and said, "We're just do candies or whatever."
Yep. Yet they guarantee you they
VTA.
make a giant chunk of money from commercial companies that use LA flavorings.
Do you think that maybe VTA could get away with it? We make candy flavorings just because we're called Vape Train doesn't mean shit. Yeah, maybe that'll work for them. Maybe that's what we're waiting for. They're trying to get it to pass that way. I don't think it'll work.
Governments are so vindictive. They don't give a fuck.
It is a huge food service.
So is Flavor West, Paul.
True.
So is
Also,
Flavor West, but they don't fucking go out and bash vaping.
actually, so is TFA.
You go buy a fucking snow cone. 95% of the time, that shit's Flavor West syrup that they're putting in there.
Yeah, when I was growing up,
They don't
all the
fucking bash
carnivals
that
around
shit.
me were always Flavor West. Because like when I started
I don't
getting
fucking
into
care.
DIY,
Fuck that
it was
company.
like it was like
can't
a
change
flash.
my
I was like,
mind on that.
oh, I know that name. I know
Well,
that
with
company.
Lorenzo, Lorenzo's always available at the store. 90% of the time, if we had some kind of homemade candy at home, it was made with Lorenz. 90% of the time, that's what I grew up on is homemade candy, like homemade crack. The sheet candy, the cookie sheet candy, or you make
The first time I
or
found
what
it
is it?
was people making homemade gummies.
Rock candy.
I had friends who were making weed gummies, and they were using Lorenz from like that. They just bought it like Michael's or whatever. And I was like, oh, flavors, huh? And then I thought about that later. I was like, oh yeah, Lorenz. That like when I first started mixing, I was like, that's what them dudes are using in their weed gummies.
Fuck them. Agree to disagree.
But that's the thing. That's the
I've not
thing.
bought another flavoring from
The
them.
cake train.
It is
Flavor
tough.
train. I'm telling you, man.
Yep.
It's not It doesn't hint that they're in any
Cake
specific
train?
business, you know.
Cake
Just
train?
Flavor train. With the OU, because British and whatnot.
Gee, I wonder why you're pushing for that.
See, considering you guys were just talking about candy, I would have thought name it Candy Train, but I mean cake works too.
Candy?
Yeah.
Well, Candy Train's not terrible.
Wait, who's
I'm
British?
elevated.
Hi, Sin.
Hi,
Nice.
Sin.
Vagrant's Australian, but they spell things flavor and center and theatre.
They say on their site now that they will be back.
For show.
Vape Train says they didn't like a couple months ago when I went on there. It just said site is down, closed for maintenance or whatever. Now it actually says, and they have an email list where you could sign up and get updates from them. I don't think they would be doing that if they were going away.
Fiddy's link. Cannot make any claims to safety of using flavoring substance solely on the facts that flavor ingredients have been declared safe for use. But again, the way that reads, just the first couple sentences of that reads like it could be because they don't always, like you said, Bob, don't always mark their bottles. That could be extremely dangerous. So it makes perfect sense.
Yep.
I think that that's actually like a service to not claim that they're safe, considering they don't label their bottles. Quite
Well,
right.
no, but they should still put oil soluble
They
on
should.
the bottles.
You think so? Because
That's-
even making candies, there's some candies you don't want oil soluble. You want water
Yes,
soluble.
exactly. Like that's just fucking shitty on them. I'll
It
die
is.
on this hill.
Oh, for LA.
I will
Yeah,
die
LA.
on this hill.
Yeah, they're still going to LA. Fiddy put a link in there about how Lorenz is complaining. So if anyone's curious, check that out. I'm also going to save this link for later because that's more of an advocacy show thing. But we need to actually, there's something to talk about. Who supported and who stood by and who kind of towed the line. There's a lot of them that just didn't get involved or say anything too. So
Yep, and that pisses me off. Yep, when you have a small sector like this, you need everybody to stand up and say "fuck you."
Yeah,
It's not completely harmless, but it's
Hey,
harm
Sin.
reduction.
but the problem is when it
Obviously,
comes to
they
these
don't
companies,
watch people dying from fucking smoking cigarettes.
but they say they are. That's the next thing you know. When they start shutting down businesses, then they get flagged. That's the problem. That's actually the problem. Is they get flagged because they've been supporting and openly, It's
well,
tough.
That's the bullshit you have to fight against.
It is, but I mean, it could shut down your
I know.
business. Can shut down your
I was
business.
getting tired.
Yeah, Tabitha, I saw that. I'll check them after the show.
Yo, I think
Many
it's bedtime.
businesses that are still open, still fighting.
They are.
People
The
are
su-
just fucking. People are
they're-
just fucking cashed out. They made their money and they cashed out.
It depends on where you're at. Some places got shut down because they just couldn't compete. Like the interview I still got to edit, but I've been working in the car all damn week. The interview for 802, he had a choice. Actually, he did shut down technically, and then some of his loyal customers really came up to him and asked him if he'd be willing to jump ship to New Hampshire side so he could stay open, because 92% wholesale tax, he couldn't compete living on a border of a state that has no tax.
That's
there's no
that's not these giant companies.
It's not,
That's
but it
complete-
is.
That's completely different.
It's not completely different. It's still businesses standing up, and he does do advocacy. He goes to the hearings. He goes and does stuff. He's active in advocacy.
Exactly. That's a guy that I'd stand for. You know?
Exactly.
Like, these
So-
other people that just saw this shit and didn't even stick around to see what was happening, just fucking bailed. They can fuck themselves.
But if he had stayed in Vermont, he couldn't have competed. There's nothing he could do. No one is going to come to his shop if they can go literally a mile and a half away and get everything virtually 50% cost.
Mm-hmm.
And that's without him even adding any profit at all to him. That's if he took no profit.
Oh, he was right on like the border there.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. See,
It's like-
that's a completely different scenario. But these other businesses that
But
see
that-
one thing going wrong, or one thing that scares them, and just jump ship and take their money and run. That's the shit that sucks.
Yep.
Yeah, there were quite
That
a
I
few
don't agree
companies
with.
who did that.
I do not fucking agree with that.
There's some big companies that kind of did that. Some of
Yeah.
some of them actually really did. They stood up for everything up until a point. As soon as they made their money, they walked away. I mean, didn't you think about it? Everybody gets smock shit, right? Who the hell donated probably the most during the whole advocacy stuff? They were a huge. Yeah, they donated a lot.
I don't give them shit. I love smoke mods.
But no, a lot of
It's
people
like
give them
3 or
shit.
4
But
of
you know what? They actually did
would
donate
never.
and help out, like probably the most of any individual vape company, because they did it more than once.
Yeah, because if there was no vaping, they would not exist.
Nope. Nope.
Like, they got to give back, otherwise they look like shit.
Mm-hmm.
Their
I'm actually
fucking
thinking about pulling
market
out
is
one of my
us,
t-shirts
and
when I
Americans
use that
are
last
very
silver
hardcore.
spool.
If Americans found out that they were being, stingy and whatnot, we won't buy smoke mods anymore. We'll just buy from some other company who does give, or whatever. Like, they have a stake in it too, so it's good of them that they did that. Actually,
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought that Lorenz
Too bad their
actually
coils don't last long
Lorenz,
enough.
Lorenz tried to claim as not having any association with vape long before that they actually gave that
Yep.
statement.
Yep.
They've been long-standing.
While they were making hand over fist from commercial companies. And that is
Messed up. It is.
Yeah, that's fucked. You can't change my mind on that. It's fucked.
But from a consumer standpoint, if they still have some really good flavors, to not enjoy the flavors that you can get because of that, it's tough.
I don't support businesses like that. That's comes down to just that. That's why I bought like 4 years ago. I bought like 4 bottles of LA lemonade. I still have some because I have to use it. I don't want it to go bad, but I'm not gonna buy more. I'll use another lemonade.
Fortunately, more lemonades have come out since then that are comparable.
Yeah, there's a ton of good lemonades out there.
Yeah.
oh, it's charging. That's why.
And that was really the only one that was great for me back then.
But if you really have a problem with it, Bob, here's a suggestion, just a thought. if you really have a problem with Lorna, or you really love that flavor, but you feel guilty,
Nope,
you
I'm not buying Lorna's.
You
Fuck
can always buy Lorna's instead, because then you don't have the
Comes from
guilt.
same goddamn factory.
Yep. They just water that shit down.
Yeah.
Flavor Creative version
You just
2.
add a little extra
LA
PG and
lemonade,
rename
yes.
it.
Yes, Steve-O.
Spin that shit out.
But I'm just trying to help you feel less guilty for it, Bob. That's all.
No, I'm not guilty. I don't feel guilty for it. I just won't use them. It's my opinion. I don't support companies like that.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you,
Everybody's
Duchess.
right
I
to have
think
their opinion.
I'm getting tired too.
Exactly.
But yeah, Saturday I'm gonna go over recipes with flavors you seldom use or haven't used. I'm actually gonna play with some of Loran. Sorry, Bob. Don't take offense
go
to
ahead.
that.
No, dude.
I've never
whatever
used them.
people-
I've never used
I'll
them.
never give people shit for using flavors they want to use. Do what you wish.
I want to try them because
I still use Loran's lemonade. I told you I have to use it. I don't want it to go bad.
and then
Sweet Wesley,
next
what about
Tuesday we're gonna do the white whales thing again because it's getting close to the end of the year and it's time to see how did you do this year on whatever your white whale is. Have you
Throw some more
worked on
H's
this
in that, Tim. White whales. Need a little more H in there. What whales?
Yeah.
What whale?
And then after that we're gonna go through all the way to Thanksgiving and do some more Thanksgiving recipes because it's Thanksgiving time. We're gonna try and do the sweeter recipes rather than savory because I only wanted one savory episode.
Ever see Hot Rod, Adam?
Yes.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Of course.
Amazing movie.
Yeah, it's good.
I mean, there's a lot of we can do an appetizers week. I've done that. Yeah, sweet appetizers. There's lots of those we can do. I like appetizers that are like Dave's, typical night eating. That works for me. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take and look through a couple episodes of whatever Dave ate in an episode, and that's what I'm gonna make for appetizers.
You know, he completely missed the beginning of that because he didn't have his headset on.
He caught the end. That's all that mattered.
Mashed sweet potatoes.
So we're doing appetizers, and then we're gonna do something else. I gotta figure out what I want to do. I want to do something else like close to Thanksgiving. Other than that, we're gonna start. We're going to be starting soon. Start thinking about your Christmas winter stuff because we're gonna do winter time drinks and stuff like that. Because I want to do a new cocoa. There's a couple different flavorings I have to try different cocoa, and I want to make a nice cocoa. I want to do cocoa. I want to do like I had that weird mulled cider I had to make for e-liquid mixing show that I think I want to try and make a real one without pixie stick in it and see if it turns out okay. So there's a couple of weird ones I want to try.
Gosh, you're gross.
That's disgusting.
I want to make a pumpkin hot chocolate.
Well, we have 1-on-1 mustard. I'm pretty sure isn't there like a mayonnaise? Someone has a mayonnaise. Does 1-on-1 have a mayonnaise? And then you just need like egg yolk. There you go. You got yourself your deviled egg vape, Duchess.
Yeah.
Add a little bit of
Yeah,
ketchup and a little bit of cayenne pepper or something like that to give you a little spice.
Here's the thing. I don't want to make it myself. I want Cassie to make it for me. Because she's an expert mixer now. Because she's spoiled by the person she lives with.
I've got a glow in the dark one, Tabitha, and I fucking love it.
I got a purple one.
Is there going to be a VSO mayo?
I've asked for it. He said no.
Oh. Oh.
Thank you, Dusty.
Oh.
Sorry, we went a little advocacy, but it is tough because they keep pinching on us, and it's frustrating. It really is. Everywhere in the world.
I don't want to
that's the way.
vape it, but I'll eat the shit out of some
No,
fucking
no,
mayo.
no, 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 no.
No. Oh. How about a hollandaise sauce?
Whoa,
That better?
sick.
We'll do a hollandaise sauce. So I can bend that into a mayo.
Oh. On any of that
Somebody
shit.
Mozzarella.
Yeah, somebody make mozzarella sticks.
Wait a minute. We need an asparagus flavor.
Fuck
Because
no.
bacon wrapped asparagus is a really good appetizer.
Don't you dare ruin bacon with that garbage.
Asparagus is delicious. Shut the fuck up.
I fucking love veggies, but I can't
Why
stand
why don't we do a boiled broccoli flavor too? Because that smells about the same as asparagus. Imagine Paul open that.
I like-
Well, that
I like
smells
broccoli.
bad. It,
I love
it
broccoli.
tastes bad. Okay, this is authentic.
Tim, we need to get some
$500.
broccoli.
500 bucks to the first person that vapes their Strawman.
Vapes it. I can't even smell that stuff from a mile away.
Wait,
You got a
Dave
link?
Sweat?
You got a link
You
city?
say
Ramen.
pastrami?
Sir Strawman. It's a Scandinavian pickled fish.
Fermented
It's
fish.
basically fermented rotten fish. You open the can and you start yakking immediately.
Yeah.
You watched the Misfits that lied. That's the one that they opened and they all puked.
Only
Look
got
it
to
up on
try it
YouTube.
once, and
I don't want to look it up on YouTube.
Yeah, it's so gross. I think
sick.
Tim.
I'll get sick watching other people get sick.
I thought that
I think-
I thought we were making bad suggestions. Dave, you win. That's
Yeah.
disgusting.
I think Tim. Don't you still have some of that Phantom ravioli?
I have
Yes,
some.
I do. I do still have some.
The
Let me see.
O2.
The O2 is right here.
No, the real shit.
No, I never got the real. But
I
I
have
have
some
but I
real
have Swaggy's
shit.
version.
yeah, I got
Swaggy's
to try it years and years ago at a vape comp,
That isn't bad, Swaggy. That's not a bad flavor, actually.
and
It tastes like
good.
Totino's
Oh.
pizza rolls to
It
me.
really does. It's good. It's good.
Yeah, I have
I
some
like it.
Zero Nick that Meter had sent me because he had some extra and I had never tried it.
It was
I
really
came in
weird.
at the very ass end of Oh My God Liquid. I started befriending those guys, and he had lost access to the flavors that he made it with, so I never got to try it.
It was probably the FA kitchen line, right?
No, it was like Capella's Crispy Bacon, which they don't make anymore. I think it had TFA pizza in it, maybe,
That's gross.
and a fuck
Oh,
ton
yeah,
of
it
AP. I have the recipe.
I'm with
somewhere.
Dusty.
It was Capella's kitchen line.
I'm with
That's what
Dusty
it
and
was.
Nice.
Chicken and
Oh,
waffle.
whatever.
Thank you. TFA chicken and waffle was in there.
Tim,
Elderberry.
what you put in the chat, there's a mom and pop's warnings from the FDA
Yeah, he said
posted.
he's
That's
gonna-
why they closed.
Said he's gonna send it to me.
Oh.
Said he's gonna send it to me.
Yeah, I think that had to do with didn't that have to do with their one shots more than anything? I don't know what it was, but there's a bunch of stuff. We talked about it on Benny's show. It sucks too because I finally tried their flavors and I like them. These mom and pops ones are good. Right here, I got mom and pops.
That
Go nuts
that
right here.
Minty chow is fucking incredible.
It's
It's
they're
their,
everyone
it's their
everyone
Caliper chow with mint.
everyone I've tried is delicious. It's like I get them all in 10 mils. Just try them. Oh, by the way, we're closing. It's like you sons of bitches.
Yep. So what's the what are the flavors that you just bought, Tim? Lorna's. So they're gonna be shut down here in a week or two.
That's okay. That'll make you happy, right?
Won't make me happy. It's a
Actually,
business.
I ordered those about 6 months ago. I
Just
just haven't tried them all.
don't agree with things they've done. That's it.
Suicide Bunny, yeah. But keep mixing, keep having fun, have fun with it. Try different things. If you get a chance, pick up some of these flavors that everybody loves. Quite often, you'll be pleasantly surprised. Unless pay attention to a lot of people hate them, then you have the 50.
Or you'll be like, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
Yeah, and then you can pick on them. Make sure that you get your money's worth out of the flavor either way. If it's a terrible
Absolutely.
flavor, you let them know. You say, Bob, I don't like that damn blue raz flavor.
Oh.
And then
So
you
they
feel
got
better.
Denied their PMTAs, Tim.
There's not many I stand
Oh,
Vape it.
okay.
There's not many blue raz flavoring I stand behind.
See, that's why some people didn't even apply
A
for them,
handful.
and they're trying to work under the radar. But then you take a big gamble. It's all.
It's just bullshit. They
Still have
changed
Mount
the
Baker
fucking.
vapor
They
bottles.
changed the fucking what you had to submit like 2 weeks before they were due, and
The PMTAs for flavorings is ridiculous. I can see like a one shot, or if you have a liquid line full. But for flavorings,
Yeah, but
PMTA
they-
should never have been a thing. You shouldn't
Dude,
need
but
them.
the thing is,
Designed
you
the
had to-
rules to make
There
sure
you go,
everyone
Dutchie.
failed.
Yeah,
Whatever.
and so fucking the gigantic companies
Mount Baker
could take
Vapor.
over.
Oh yeah. No, I saw.
Like,
Skinny with
like
Baker
Big
something,
Tobacco
and I was
all
like,
has their own
This
fucking
shit is
vape
probably
products
8
now.
years old.
Yeah, dude. They're an old ass company.
Let's see. When was this manufactured? Oh my god, I can't see.
I think they went out of business.
Yeah. This is from May 30th, 2015.
Nice.
Mountain Vapor.
That's not gonna poison you.
Paul has
No, it's
kids younger
merely
than
for
that.
sentimental.
Ava.
I think I still have some Mount Baker Vapor liquid too.
That was my first like big company, like, because they had such a huge fucking menu.
And then you can add extra shit into it in their drop down stuff
You
and
could
be
make
like
anything
double
cold,
this.
You could make
Yup.
anything menthol. You could double the flavoring on anything.
I-
you could
I
add more
liked it.
sweetener.
I liked it because when you went to shops and everything and bought commercial liquids, yeah, there was a few rare ones that sold like 2 milligram liquid, but if not, you had to buy 3 milligram.
Three or
0.
six.
Yep,
Yep.
3, 6, or some had 0.
Or the people
Yeah.
that
If you
wanted like,
some lower than 3, you were fucked.
and if you
Mount
want
Baker
some
makes
higher
whatever
than
the fuck
18,
you
Yeah,
wanted.
Like
Like,
12 milligram.
12
like
is
what
usually the cap.
12,
Usually the
9
cap.
milligram, what I use for MTL. It's, yep.
But if you wanted more than 12 milligram, there's only a few that carried 18, like even a few years ago, and even less that
Well,
carried
no,
24.
Mount Baker used to go up to 48 back in the day.
Yeah, they did.
And then they lowered it to 36 was their cap for a while. And then they were like,
That's-
we probably shouldn't do that anymore either. And then it was 24.
That's what I started on
Paul.
in 2007, man, was 48 milligram. And you don't know shit until you get a mouthful of 48 milligram liquid.
Yeah, the most freebase I ever did was 36. And even that, like, thinking back now, it's like, Jesus.
Because
Yeah.
those vapes back then, yeah, one,
Yeah, it was
like you might
7
get
watts.
Oh,
two,
Dusty, that would be good.
hits, and then you'd get 5 that fucking literally dumped the whole thing of liquid into your mouth.
Yeah, dude. the, high,
You had to
The highest
really
I
want to
ever-
fucking quit. People don't
the
know how
highest I ever
nice
went
they
was
have it
fucking
today.
24.
That's what I did. Most
Yeah.
for a while, actually. I was on 24. Year and a half. But I mean,
Wintergreen and root
vaping
beer,
9
and
watts.
48 milligram. God
A
damn.
Pro Tank.
And then there-
Evods on Ego Twists.
Yeah.
Then I got
the-
into the 555s.
Jam.
Yeah, the technology just wasn't on point for me at that point, though. So, like, I
Wasn't?
tried it for a little bit, and then it wasn't working, so I fucking quit, and I went back to cigarettes for a while.
Yeah, it kind of sucked, but I made it. fucking
Sometimes it
work. I was
comes down to getting the right
determined.
flavor, too. Getting the right flavor, especially in a commercial, it's hard
Yeah.
because you're limited.
something
but
rotten or
It-
something like
But
that.
if you want to save a little bit of
Oh.
money when you're ordering some flavorings, you got VSO flavorings at 17% off during the show until midnight, and then that's AFL. Same with AFL
Yeah,
at Bull
ARP.
City.
RP.
At Bull City. Don't listen to these guys, you won't get the discount.
Flavors, Sonny. Give me my damn flavors.
The whole point of that is just to save people money. There's no point not. If you can save a little money, I mean, Adam and I are both a bit very similar to that. If there's a code, use it. So
Oh yeah, the last 3 orders I made online, I was like, all right, let me take 2 seconds. And
I
look.
did
Oh,
that
there's
with
a coupon.
I did the same thing as well. I waited till the sale for Source more, but yeah, as far as I ordered because it was such a good deal.
I got a quartz banger, so I could fucking do some dabbing and whatnot, and 15% off. Literally, just like that.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, enjoy your weekend. Adam, how's Eddie doing, by the way?
I don't know, I haven't talked to him. I mean, he's not injured or anything. He's fine. His car is just got to worry about fucking
Getting a vehicle on the road.
insurance, fucking,
Did it
taking
was,
care of his ride or whatever
was-
they're gonna do with it. I
Did
don't
they
even know.
total it or what? You don't know
No,
yet?
I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do because I mean, those. Cars
I've
are
seen
pretty
light
fucking
damage
resilient.
get totaled, man. But
Yeah, but like my mom was in an accident a couple years ago where her car was like literally hit so hard while it was parked in front of my house that it was in the middle of the street, and they fixed it and it runs fucking great.
hell yeah.
So I don't know. This is a Nissan. It's a little Nissan
Depends.
four-door.
It depends the insurance agent that looks at it.
Insurance
Yeah,
agent,
so-
if the frame's intact too, if the frame gets tweaked, a lot of times they'll try and
Yeah, I'll give you
No
some
idea.
pointers after the show. Because that's my industry.
Oh, well, you have to talk to Ed about that.
Bob, is this the YouTube channel you're using?
I don't drive
Yeah.
for that reason.
And Thursday night at midnight, I'll be going on there for the release of MW3. Play for like 3, 4, 5 hours for the release. Start my camo grind.
Right,
Hell
click Adam and Bob's name, and you can subscribe to their channel. Watch some of their gaming.
Yeah.
Adam was on last night. Adam was on last
Stephen
night.
Lane's been coming in and stopping by. Appreciate that. And Mowgli always comes and hangs
dude.
out with me.
Make sure you drink
Good
water,
time.
fucking
Paul.
hydrate.
Paul stopped in
Yeah.
a couple times, started some shit, you know, did it the Paul way. Paulified
Don't
my
forget-
stream.
Yeah, don't forget to be a degenerate.
And I think
Yeah.
other than that, well, obviously your practice and stuff, and you don't have much of a schedule yet, Adam, because everything going on. That sucks. But give Eddie and Arsons a follow on Spotify.
Hell
Listen to
yeah.
him. And
Gives me a chance to finish writing these songs that I'm writing. So
I
it's all
mean,
good. We'll still be productive. Ed's writing another song too. So
keep an eye out for Cuisine Crusader. That's might come out someday. Or
The
Paul's
merch is just sitting here gathering dust, so it's got to.
or
Yeah.
I'm losing out on my investment.
yeah, his Shopify account is getting fucking emailed all the
I'll
time.
just
Hey,
fucking clip together clips of Dave eating on these fucking shows and put it up on a channel.
or Paul's Canadian shelf making. I mean, that might be coming up soon. Maybe it might be a YouTube thing. Maybe I'll do it live. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Just,
you imagine?
just treat it like you're getting like the bugs bombed or something. Don't go into your house for at least 48 hours after Paul is there. You might
Oh shit.
fall asleep and wake up in a wall somewhere in Canada.
And then
Make sure you bring a butt plug and some fucking duct tape so we can't take it out.
Watch for the bottle that says nap.
Blah.
Watch for the bottle that says nap time.
Yeah.
Oh.
tomorrow I'll be on Benny Vapes. It'll be back to 4 p.m. because the time changes. 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time because the time changes are finally balanced again for that 1 week. They're always screwed up when we do time changes.
Wayne's gonna be on that, right?
Yeah, Wayne's
saw
gonna be
that.
on with it. Wayne's gonna be on with us tomorrow. Yeah.
Holy
Been
shit.
talking about it for a while, and Wayne finally said, "You know what? I can make it next week." So here, yeah, he's gonna be on. And then tomorrow night, if TJ's on, Adam and I'll be over there. Maybe some others here, depending on Paul might show up. You never know. Dave might show up. Bob might show up. So on Golf T Vapes channel tomorrow night at 10 p.m.
TJ? Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
be here.
Yeah, as long as
If he takes another break, we'll go live on my channel if TJ takes another week off.
Yeah.
So there'll be something to do tomorrow night. That's for sure.
And that's it. Other than Saturday doing the show, I'm gonna put it up after this show. But we're gonna do flavors you had seldom used or haven't used, so we can get. Dave wants to play around with some of the other flavors, and I think it's a great idea. So we don't have all those flavors sitting on your shelf. You know, this whole if you have a whole section you've never touched or don't touch, get them out, play with them, use them up before they go bad, or they might become that 2015
Just
bottle of
whatever
Mountain
you do,
Vapor.
Don't play with it on camera. Dutch just got in trouble for that already, so
Yeah, I did. True.
Yeah.
trying to help people, you know.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, everybody. Bob.
But
Hasta la night, sayonara, cha cha cha. Much love.
Have a good one.
Bye, everybody.